KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. KO 86, Knockout Boxing 86, KO Boxing. I'm back. I'm here. We live. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash that like button. If you new here, subscribe to the channel. And please always donate to the channel. You can hit that super chat. It's that $ button right there next to where you're leaving your comments right now. Hit that Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. And you can also hit that PayPal. PayPal is right there. Knockout Boxing 86 at yahoo.com is the PayPal. Now, first let me say shout out to Jay with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat, already on the bullshit. He say, turn yourself in, Tank. You can't run forever. You wasted $2 to say some bullshit. But I appreciate your $2. Let me tell y'all something about tonight, bro. If you want to hear about Jerome Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, this will not be the stream for you. If you want to hear about Turkey Al-Sheikh and Golden Boy and PBC and Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu Telefimu tonight, this will not be the stream for you. If you are fake as fuck, right? If you are not a real one, if you put agendas, narratives, who your favorite fighter is above your integrity as a man or a woman, then this will not be the live stream for you. You might want to pack it up, bring your ass back, all right, on another day. Smash that damn like button. Let me just simply say, just real quick, if you support the channel, right? If you usually hear, just to give, this will give you an idea of what type of energy I'm coming with today. All right. If you usually hear, if you know I rock with you and you rock with me, all right, salute to you. And this next statement is not for you. But if you one of these messy motherfuckers, if you one of these messy ass dudes that's only here because you want to hear what I got to say about Tank Davis getting arrested, then, bro, you's a whole messy hoe, man. But you go ahead and you sit your ass down because you finna get some of that real shit. Yeah, I just want you to know that you messy motherfuckers that ain't usually here. You messy ass people that ain't usually here, bro. And go ahead and sit yourself down so you can understand some real shit. When I step into the window, and are you okay? And are you okay? Shout out to my dog, Smooth Criminal. 2P. No biscuit in the super chat. What up, KO? Hey, chat. Happy 2026. Happy 2026 to you as well. Look, we got 230 people in the building. By the time I get done speaking to everybody, let's get the likes all the way up over 150. No reason we can't get them up over 150. And then we're going to get straight to it, bro. We're going to get straight to it. And all y'all will be getting today is my reaction to the news that Gervonta Tank Davis had a warrant issued for his arrest today. While he was planning his comeback fight, while he was about to try to come back in March, they done issued a warrant for his arrest. I will be reacting to that today. I got footage for y'all, paperwork. I'm going to present everything to you, and I'm going to react to it and give y'all my thoughts on everything. And then, you know, we'll probably open up the panel or some shit like that for y'all to come get the shit off your chest. But I got a lot of work to do today. I got a lot of shit that I got to say. I didn't do any, if you pay attention to the channel, I didn't make any videos today. I didn't do any shorts today because I've been preparing for this show right here. Because I wanted to make sure that I was proving this statement right here, that integrity is everything. Everything that I say today will be focused on integrity, bro. And y'all will see it in a minute. Sometimes some of you may like what the fuck I say. Sometimes some of you may not like what the fuck I say. But it's all going to be real. And it's going to be filled with integrity and real shit. And I'm going to make you think and ask you some thought-provoking questions. And just ask you to make sure you pay attention to everything I'm saying. Now, shout out. Oh, it scrolled up on me. We got Awesomer in the building. BK Payne, David Lynch, Manny. We got Brother Huey Q, Rodzilla Jones, Rakeem Mathis, Fresh 313, Daryl DeLoach, Elijah Myers, Man Bone, Big Braille, Sammy in the building, Mike Moss, Ray Patterson, All Things, Kurt Hurd, On the Money Line, Rig, Terrell Jackson, Humblecorn, Mr. Fist, TY, 006, Boxing Hacker, Humblecorn, Tsunami, WTF Media, Zoomverse, Channel 68 TV, Zoomverse again, what up? 52420, J.O., Brashley McClendon, D. Willie Thomas, Ty Austin, William Old School, Lee Jackson, Tired Ass Cowboys fan, Swoosh Life, Savon 910, SOB TV, Block News Media in the building, Savage Killer Queen, Knight Rider, Patrick Surtain the second, salute. I swear to God, I be thinking, is that the real Pat Surtain, bro? I think last time this handle was here, I was like, yo, is that the real Pat Surtain? That boy cold. That boy locked up my Cowboys this year, bro. But that can't be him because, bro, don't y'all got a game coming up? Nigga, don't you got a game coming up or something? Don't y'all got a game coming up, man? Go to sleep, man. Go rest, man. Million Films, what up? Kiro Black, but salute. If that is the real Pat Surtain, salute, bro. Salute, man. Best cornerback in the league, man. Teach, what up? G5 Gary, what's happening, homie? Salute to you. Big Sco, what up, Big Sco? Paid in the building, what up? O2 Marzi, what's happening with you? Big Punch, what up? Oh, Miss K.O. was here? I ain't see my baby. Or you just speaking? I ain't see her. If you in here, baby, salute to you. Salute to you. Kendra Scott is in the building. Poi Pounder in the building. Creole the Traveler. Oak Cliff, Texas. Oak Cliff. That's my hood. Mike Johnson, what up? Big Dog Willie in this thing. Levon Down Gator. Opulent LD TV. Creole the Traveler. HB, the voice of reason. TLF Ash. Boxing and Barbecue. Desmond Johnson. Night Rider, what's happening? Mark Atkins, what up? Junior Frank Quad, what they call them, Pebble, in the building. G2 Quiet, Jay Howard. No face, no case. Lil John, 94. Pearl Infinity. To Infinity and beyond. SBG Mellow. Texas DT20, no more sleepwalking. Brashton McClellan says, footage! Bill Martin, what up? Luke the Don, what up? Look how stupid this motherfucker is. Look how stupid this motherfucker is. When my nigga Smooth Criminal come in here every time, I say the same thing to my dog. Chat. When the homie Smooth Criminal come in here, don't I always sing Michael Jackson to when the homie come in here? Just like if Official Goblin is in here, I'm going to start singing Lil Wayne. So, James, maybe you listening to what other niggas might say about me, bro. But you in the right place at the wrong time, homeboy. Because this is the perfect show for you to understand that what niggas might say about KO is not true because niggas be lying. And you just perpetuated that because maybe you came in late. Maybe you don't know who I am. But I do that with the homie Smooth Criminal all the time. When my homie Tim Carey come in here, I say Tim Carey, not Jim Carey. When Official Goblin come in here, I start singing, okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? So then what we gonna do? We gonna shut your ass up for all that crying. And you can just listen and learn something. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. Y'all go subscribe to the sister channel. I think I saw my homie Zoomverse earlier as well. Y'all go subscribe to Zoomverse too. Danetta27, what's up? William Old School is in here too. Y'all go subscribe to him and D1 with the Angry White Man podcast, bro. Opulent LD, they don't know, bro. Michigan Hendo, what up? Technique says LMAO, Tank is on the run. Really? Really? When they issue that warrant out? Today? Okay. Don't worry. We're going to talk about all that shit, bro. Just call me GB. What up? What's good with you? Tank hiding out in KO crib. Nigga ain't finna hide in my crib. Y'all crazy, motherfucker. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all crazy hell. Joseph Jackson, what up? Thomas Hill, what's good? Fat Pack, what up? Yeah, to the niggas, hey, watching the show don't start till we get a certain amount of likes. Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Milo, what's happening? Let them know. Canaan people, what up? Tay Walter, what up? J So Black, what up? Marco Sanat, what up? Nelson Rosario, what up? Would you say some folks are besties with the face of boxing and still so angry with life? They about to stroke out on a YouTube live stream with 5 people watching. That's sad, bro. Yeah, you might want to roll up. You might want to roll up. Blissum J, what up? Context in Perspective, what up? Official Everything, what up? Dante, what up? Salute, bro. That's my homie Tay D, by the way. I don't know why they got your damn handle like that. I hate that shit, bro. See? Niggas just stupid, bro. Niggas just dumb. Y'all just come over here. Y'all just come over here and just I'm telling y'all, bro. Always base your judgments of people of what you witness them doing or saying, bro. Just real quick. Always for you cats out there with no wisdom, whether you're younger than me or older than me, if you haven't learned this shit yet, man. When people tell you some shit about somebody, usually they're telling you the shit about somebody because they got a certain agenda and they want you to view that person a certain way. If you never interacted with that person or you never heard that person speak, you should always judge people on how they treat you, not on how they treat other people. That's a gem for you non-wisdom having motherfuckers, man. Judge people based on how they treat you, not on how other people say they treated them. And if you listen to a content creator, judge that content creator based on what the fuck they say, not what the fuck people said they said. It gets you a long way of teaching who to listen to and who the fuck not to listen to. Just some word to the wise, man. Trey Skills, what up? Raheek Productions, what up? Samuel Grimes, what up? Shout out to my dog Jay Will, 2 peeps. No Biscuit in the super chat. He says, what up, KO? What's up with you, bro? Salute. We got Big Dog Willie with the 10 piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He says, salute KO and the Tank of Maniacs. I'm not going to say anything about the Tank situation because I don't need feed on another man's downfall. But the diabolical, dentally challenged Tank of Maniacs are fair game. I mean, listen, bro, I'm going to talk about Shakur Stevenson fan base. Do what you got to do. Just don't be so corny with it. Like, if you're going to talk some shit, man, make that shit funny, make that shit witty. You know what I mean? If you're going to talk shit to niggas, just make sure that the shit is, like, funny, witty, and it got a little swag to it, bro. Your swag be a little off sometime with your jokes, man. It be a little corny sometime, man. Big Sco, what up? Ronnie Bravo, what up? Salute. Nah, you good, Ronnie? Dumb Ballin', what's happening? Niggas just be trolling, Ronnie. You know how this go, man. Howard Lane, what up? Cold ass piece, what up? P. Scott, what's good? Michigan Hendo, what up? Wilbert Rogers, what up, dog? Tell them niggas again, man. Say, bro, that shit crazy. That shit crazy there. Just call me MG, man. What up, bro? GB, I mean, what up, bro? Mag Light, what up, bro? What up, man? Pressure Way, what up? Rainers in the building, what up? My bad, man. I ain't mean to have you singing and shit. Cause the shit was funny. That paperwork still looking shaky. That civil shit still looking shaky, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Shit funny. But we gonna talk, bro. We gonna talk about this shit. A-Side Stain, what up? Jaywalk, what up? What up, Josh? Kevin King, what's happening with you? We're going to get there, bro. Just let me speak to everybody. Just chill. Just chill. Eliya Israel, what up? What up, man? Zach, what up, Zach? Darius Warren, what up, Big Boy Gun? What's happening? Dragons Assassin Official, what up? Nah, Big Dog Willie started that shit, man. Tell him. I'm just over here chilling, man. Yeah, Ronnie, teach him something. Shit. Teach his ass something, brother. Huey Q, what up? Teach that nigga something. Well, that's a Devin Haney fan told y'all that shit too. Where we at on the likes? Where we at on the likes, bro? 147, man, get the 200 likes. It's 400 niggas in here, you messy niggas. All you messy motherfuckers, hit my like button, bro. Hit my like button. You here to be messy? Run my likes up. Get my algorithm popping. Little messy ass dude, man. Hit my like button, bro. You care so much about what I have to say, hit my like button so you can hear the shit. Over here pretending like you wasn't waiting on me all day. Soon as you saw the news, nigga probably hit my page. Oh, when this nigga go, ooh, what he gonna say? What this nigga gonna say? Ooh, what he gonna say? Ooh, what he gonna say about this shit? Damn, he ain't make a video. He make a video. Nah, hit my like button. He made a video yet? Nah, I'm going live about it. Hit my like button. Shit. Greenville and Mike, what up? I'm going live about it. Hit my like button, bro. Nigga was checking as soon as the news dropped, they was checking my shit every hour. Check my shit at 3 o'clock, nothing. 4 o'clock, nothing. 5 o'clock, nothing. 6 o'clock, nothing. Oh, damn. He going live. Shit. I understand pressure weight. I appreciate you, brother. You nigga don't even want to hit the like button. Yeah. Made dinner. Pulled up like, oh, what he gonna say? We got him. We got him. But you the homie though. But you the homie though, bro. Context and perspective. That's why they can't fuck with me, man. That's why I can't be fucked with, man. I got niggas on the string, man. Marco, you can become a member by hitting that join button, man. You gotta hit that join button, man. I don't think you can do it from your device though. You gotta do it from like a computer or something. My dog Tay say started commenting on the old video. Man's got a warrant, KO. Where the video? Yeah, bro. Like what, nigga? Y'all care that much about what I say? Cause y'all know I be telling y'all some real shit, and today will be no different. It will be no different, man. Thomas Hill, what's good, bro? I'm just waiting on people to hit the like button, bro. We got 400 people in here, dog. 400 people in here. And real quick, before I even start cooking, this just a sidebar, bro. This just a sidebar. It sure is a lot of niggas in here for a nigga that don't nobody care about. Just before we even get started while I'm waiting on the likes, it show a whole lot of people talking about it. It show a whole lot of people making videos about it. It show a whole lot of people doing live streams about it. It's a lot of people talking about some shit about somebody that they don't even give a fuck about. And why? You, sir, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you, BK Payne. Yep, I've been waiting on you. I'm waiting on you for this right here. I was waiting on you. I was waiting on you to come back. And I simply got to tell you and ask you, when the fuck did I say his case got dismissed? And let me tell you how stupid you are. This is a completely different case, dumbass. This will be a criminal case. And he has a civil case. This is completely fucking different, bro. So who the fuck is y'all? You saying y'all like you from Texas. You can't be a Texas nigga talking like this unless you stupid. We say y'all here in Texas, bro. I don't know what you on, but we not doing that. Niggas, y'all not finna lie on KO, bro. You not finna lie on me. I never said nothing was dismissed, bro. Never in a million years. I said let the shit play out. I said you be stupid if you saying this nigga innocent. I said you be dumb to say that he guilty. I said those things because I like to wait on all the facts to play out, as I will continue to do, but we gonna react to what we got so motherfucking far. That's what we gonna do today. But don't come in here lying, bro. I can't stand that shit when niggas lie on me, bro. But that's what you got to do when you keep it so real. They can't find no flaw in you. Cats try to lie on you. We got 436 people in the chat. I need 300 likes, bro. I'm not. Y'all think I'm playing, bro. I will cook trolls from the chat for the whole show. And we won't even get to the shit until y'all give me my respect of hitting this damn like button. Straight up. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I will cook everybody in the chat till we get to 300 likes. Y'all not finna hate watch my shit. You gonna hit my like button, you gonna get the fuck out of here because you gonna get tired of me cooking you from your burner accounts. Shout out to Young Money, bro. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, I'm here for the mess. Ain't even gonna lie. I did hit the like button, but you a channel member though. And I seen you before. You a channel member and I seen you before. Yeah. Shout out to my dog, Tay being a member for 3 straight years. 3 straight years. He said, like button don't cost a thing. Like button don't cost a thing. You right. You right. And I bet you can't make it to 48 months, though. I bet you can't make it to 48 months, though, nigga. He like, hey, yo, come on, stop playing with me, dog. This Tay. I bet you won't make it to 48 months and do 4 years straight, nigga. Shout out to Trap Band. 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Branch say we at 220 likes. I need 80 more likes. He said, I'll raise you 60. Now, hey, my bad, bro. I ain't talking no shit, man. My fault. My fault. He said, nigga, I'm a real supporter, nigga, even if I don't agree with you sometimes. So he got so tired of the bullshit for a little bit. He said, nigga, I'm just watching your members' videos because these niggas in here tripping. Bro, I'm finna just watch your members' videos for a little bit because I can't do this shit no more. All these comments pissing me off. I say, damn, I still appreciate you, Tay. He damn sure kept watching the members video. Y'all had that nigga tired of y'all, man. I had him tired of y'all, bro. Real talk. Josh, I'm telling you, niggas gonna hit my like button, bro. I'm not, dog. What? What? Y'all gonna hit my like button? Malik Taylor, I don't give a fuck who it is. Hit my like button. Yeah, there you go. Or leave. Or leave. Got options. Kendra Scott with the 2 pieces and super chat says, hit the damn like button. Y'all heard it. Y'all should do it. Blaze, what up, Blaze? Salute. Salute, bro. Tell him again. Tell his ass again, bro. Cause my people gonna rock with me regardless. Issue hating niggas is gonna pay up because you ain't gonna send no super chat. You're not gonna hit no cash app. You're not gonna, be here when we talking boxing on a regular. You just here for the mess. Are you here for the mess? You gonna run my algorithm, Nick. Yeah, you here for the mess. You gonna run my algorithm or you gonna leave. Straight up. Sunchild, what up? Yeah, you gonna hit my algorithm or you gonna help my algorithm. You gonna leave this motherfucker. My take's gonna cost you, nigga. Yeah, straight like that. 232 likes. I need 68 likes, bro. 68 likes, fam. No reason. It's 400 people in here. Y'all not finna just watch my shit from the background. Y'all crazy motherfucker. Y'all crazy hell. Y'all some crazy, messy, sucker ass niggas trying to watch from the sidelines. We ain't doing that. Shout out, drink more water. What up? We ain't doing that. Y'all know y'all want to hear what I got to say. You know you do. Y'all want to hear it bad. That's why you watching me call your hating ass, hate watching ass a bitch right now. And you still watching. Blaze, I'm the ultimate authority on boxing talk, brother. I am the ultimate authority on boxing talk, brother. Yeah. I love me some Bijan Robinson, J. Howard. 241. We need 59 likes. Oh, I got you. I got you, Blaze. My bad. My bad, Blaze. Blaze, I'm kind of in that mode, man. My fault, bro. Nah, you ain't got to like both. Just like one of them. Just like one of them. Let me look at how many total likes we got. All right, so on this joint, we're sitting at 247. Let's see what the other one is. And maybe, just maybe, KO the best doing this shit. Smash up the like button for your boy. That's all facts. Marshawn West with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says, "Hate watching is diabolical. Smash the like button." They're gonna do it anyway. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says, I'm starting a hotline for the Tankamaniacs. I realize y'all are grieving. The last calendar year has been rough for the Tankamaniacs. It's all love. I don't know why you would say that, bro. I don't know why you would say that. This is America after all. I don't know why you would say that. This is America after all. But now, let's get to it, bro. I think we got close to 300 likes if I look at both of the different channels. First, let's start with this right here, bro. Let's start with this right here, right off the rip. I don't know whether Tank Davis is guilty or innocent. I'm waiting on all the facts to come out in that situation. But what I do feel like needs to be said and he needs to be held accountable for before we even get into this shit is, bruh, what the fuck is you doing in the strip club anyway? Why are you talking to these types of women anyway? Why do you put yourself in these positions anyway? You have to make better decisions as a young man. Who the fuck is around you? Where are the NDAs at, right? Where are the people to make sure that you don't put yourself in these situations? What the fuck are they around you for? That's the first thing. That's right off the rip. We will continue to hold him accountable for what we can hold him accountable for until all the facts come out. And at the very least, you moving dumb than a bitch right now. Even being around a woman like that, bro. This ain't victim shaming. This ain't no shit like that. You don't be putting your hands on no woman. None of that old bullshit. However, I don't know what happened, just like don't nobody listen to this motherfucker know what happened. But I do know that you was in that motherfucking club. I do know you was in that situation. I do know that you seem to always find yourself in some toxic situation. So let me tell you something, bro. You got to tighten up. You got to do better, bro. Yeah, straight up. Just like that. Now, Hunter on the Hunt with the 5-piece in the super chat says, I got 50 to time. Big Dog Willie out for the next 3 days. Damn, you want to get his ass up out of there? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, we can do that. We can arrange that shit. We can see his ass next week. That could be arranged, you know what I'm saying? Now, Boxing Hacker, a woman that works in the strip club. No disrespect to people that work in the strip club, but typically they don't have the same moral compass as, let's say, nurses, doctors, and dentists and shit. They don't have the same drive, you know. The strip club attracts a certain type of man and it attracts a certain type of woman. I'm a man with kids that you talking to. I'm not raising my girls to be the type of girls that's going to be doing bottle service at the strip club. That's what I'm saying, bro. Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey, is in the building. What's up? So, at the very least, whether you come out of this shit or whether you have to sit down behind this shit, your ass got to make better decisions. Because that shit, even being in this situation with the Jake Paul money on the line, boy, that shit dumb than a motherfucker. Shout out to Hunter on the Hunt, dropped in a 50 bomb. 50 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say, nigga, stay out here hating. Later, bro. Damn, I gotta go find you, big dog Willie. I gotta go hunt your ass down, boy. I gotta hunt you down now, boy. Hunter said, I'll pay that and get this nigga up out of here. I gotta hunt you down now there, boy. Let me find you. Look, big dog Willie gonna try not to comment. No more now, nigga. I'm scrolling up on your ass. Hold up. All right, bro. Big dog Willie, what you gonna time you out, bro? We gonna time you out. We're gonna hit you with the 86K. And then you come back tomorrow, we're gonna hit you with another 86K, bro. You piss Hunter on the hunt off, man. Hey, man. Salute my dog, big dog Willie, but he put a bounty out on your ass, man. He put a bounty out on you, man. God damn, he put a bounty out on you, bro. That's tough. That's tough right there. So, and that goes in line with what I'm unwilling to do compared to what others are unwilling to do. What I am unwilling to do is call my integrity into question and not say the real shit. And the real shit is, bro, regardless of the outcome of this situation, whatever happens, you stupid than a motherfucker for putting yourself in this fucking position. You dumb as shit for putting yourself in this motherfucking position. Now, for those y'all that are under a rock, let's play this shit and let's talk about it.
The victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department accompanied by her attorney to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, the victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. Lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr. Davis, address a domestic violence incident involving.
All right, now, so that is from the police, right? Now, battery got a charge for up to a year, I think. False imprisonment, you can do up to like 5 years. Attempted kidnapping, you can do like, I think like up to 10 years, depending on the age of the victim or whatever, it could be more. But these are serious motherfucking charges that he is facing. Serious charges. Now, right off the rip, a couple of things I noticed that I want to talk to y'all about, and y'all didn't tell me I ain't have my camera on. And y'all let me know if I'm tripping. And again, if you are here to listen to Jerome Boots in this talk or boxing talk outside of this situation right here, then you might want to go somewhere else, because this is all we're talking about today. Okay? All we're talking about today. All right? It's all we're talking about today. Now, right off the rip, let me say, bro, again, for the people in the back, for all the niggas that lie on my name, 2 things I want to say. If he did this shit, bro, he deserved everything that come with it. Whatever come with it, if you did it, you deserve it. Now, if you've heard me say that before, put 100 in the chat, because niggas is going to act like, oh, you only saying that because he got a warrant out, or you only saying that to try to save face. If you've heard me say that before on multiple occasions, Put 100 in the chat. And we'll move on. The other part to this that I'm thinking about, though, is them charges, bro, they seem trumped up than a motherfucker. They seem trumped up to try to get a motherfucker to plea out, bro. I'm just keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. Based on what they are saying he did, which from my purview sounds like they are alleging that he is pulling, that he basically just snatched her ass out the club, man. He snatched her up out the club fucking aggressively. Seem like they trumping up shit to hope that a motherfucker plea out. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it sound like. And if anybody, cause they say KO, you know, and it's the real ones in the chat, they'll let you know if I'm telling the truth or not. They think KO that, oh, you just a boxing geek. Oh, you ain't never been through nothing. You just a college boy. You ain't about nothing. You ain't this, you ain't that. Any nigga listening to me that been through something can either say, nah, KO, you wrong, or nah, KO, you right. And what I'm telling y'all, I say all that to say this, bro. They do that to you to scare you into, it's like a negotiation, believe it or not. They playing with people's lives, bro. They playing with people's lives. And what I mean by that is they do that shit to you. They'll charge you with some shit, knowing that they can probably catch you on or get you on some smaller shit. So I know I'm probably can convict you of this crime, but I'm gonna charge you with this shit up here to scare you into accepting the shit that I really want you to accept. So I'm gonna add these extra shit to you, but I really wanna just hit you with the battery shit. You know what I mean? I really just want to catch you with the battery shit. So right off the rip, I'm like, damn, kidnapping, false imprisonment, and battery. So y'all want the nigga to do 20 years? This nigga, you want this nigga to do 20 years behind this shit? You want this nigga in prison for a decade, nigga? All right, bro. Cool, no problem. The other thing, if you listen carefully, and I'm going to play it back. I'm going to play it back again for you. Let me go back to it. Because I got so many things I want to break down for y'all, bro. I got so many things I want to break down for y'all, bro. Let me play this shit again. They just probably haven't updated yet, Danetta, but they ain't doing press conferences. Hold on 1 second. Give me a minute. Sheldon, OG, what up? KO, listen to the charge and looking at his priors. Does he have a choice but to plea out? I mean, he got a choice. You always got a choice. You can fight that shit. But his priors, he never been to jail for no shit. He got off. He got off. The only thing he ever did any time for was like hit and run up in Baltimore and shit. He never did no time with this. So that's his one prior, whatever. But you can't, that shit ain't got nothing to do with this one. What's the evidence on this case? That's going to be whether or not, if they got your ass on camera, nigga, you better. If you on camera, you better. You better, nigga. You better. But you got to understand, you may have to fight this shit just off of the strength, because if they violate you in Baltimore, they're going to send you back to jail anyway. They're going to send your ass back anyway, so you better figure some shit out. Anyway, I want to play this for y'all again, because I want y'all to hear something.
The victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior.
So right off the rip, bro, and I just be having questions, fam. I'm not accusing nobody or nothing, but I just got questions for y'all, bro. She known the nigga since 2022. But she only talked to him for 5 months in 2025. Do y'all believe that shit? Just a question, bro. Do y'all believe that shit? Creole, they have known each other since 2022. And they were just friends and only talked for 5 months recently. Before that, it was totally platonic. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, and the reason I'm asking that because she's telling the police a story here. She's telling them, this is what happened. This is my side. This is what the nigga did. And right off the rip, I'm hearing shit that don't make no sense to me, but go ahead.
To the incident. Lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements.
The detective got some shit that corroborates key elements
Of the victim's statement.
Of her statement. Key elements of her statement. Key elements mean it don't corroborate everything. And key elements is a subjective fucking term. Go look it up, bro. That's why I tell y'all, if he did this shit, he deserved everything that come with it. Don't call this nigga innocent until you have all the facts. And don't call him guilty until you have all the facts. And the police, politician people, because this dude is the executive police of the damn Miami-Dade Police Department, bro. And what that means is he is an appointed official, meaning he is given his job by an elected official, meaning his job is a political type of job. So why not just say the video he watched corroborates every fucking thing she said? Boxing Hacker, this is such a serious matter. I don't have time for your bullshit. Key elements is what he said, not key evidence, bro. That's your one and only warning, bro. That's your one and only warning. What's a key element to the police may not be a key element to the prosecution. What's a key element to the prosecution and the police may not be a key element to the judge. What's a key element to the police, the prosecutor, the judge may not be a key element to the motherfucking jury. So why can't you just get in front of that motherfucking microphone and say the video evidence corroborates every fucking thing she said he did? Why just the key elements? And who the fuck gets to decide what the key elements are? Just a question, bro. Shout out to Brashley McClendon. I want y'all to think, bro. This live stream is about, we already have established if Gervonta Davis beat on this girl and did these things, he deserves whatever comes with it. We have established that. We do not condone domestic violence, putting your hands on women on this channel. We have established that. Now we are reacting to what we are hearing and we are asking questions, and I'm asking you guys to use your brain and make your own mind up. I'm not here to make it up for you. Shout out to Brashley being a member for 9 straight months. I'm wondering if they would have been able to serve him would for the civil, would they have still put the warrant out? All this came after they couldn't. Don't worry, we're going to get to the timing. We're going to get to the timing of all of this. We're going to get to the timing of it. We're going to talk about it. I want to talk about everything, and then y'all make your own decisions. What I try to encourage people to follow to me, what I try to encourage people to follow from me, if you follow KO, if you watch my content, bro, I would encourage people to wait for all the facts to come out before you say that this nigga is guilty or innocent, because you're gonna look like a fucking fool. Shout out No More Sleepwalking, being a member for 7 months. Good evening, KO. Good evening, bro. Rozilla says Oscar calling for the WBA to strip him off his belt off allegations alone, and that is trash. Now, if these allegations keeps it to where he's unable to defend his belt for a crazy amount of time, so if he has to fight this and he can't fight for a whole another year and he got to be out the ring for 2 years, put his ass in recess, take his belt, let the division move on. But based off of allegations alone, bro, we just seen this shit last year when he got accused of some shit and then they end up dropping the shit. You gotta wait, bro. You gotta wait. This shit could be over in a month or two. It could take a year or two. His shit with the with his BM in the basketball game, that shit happened in 2020. That shit didn't get cleared up to 2022. His other BM in 2022, that shit came in November. That shit was over with by January of 2023. Everybody just need to wait and see what the fuck happened. Niggas be too quick to jump the gun for like clickbait, for fucking to try to be right or try to hurry up and push a narrative or get some views and shit, man. Can't be that way, bro. You gotta wait for shit. Shout out to Big Punch with the 2-piece in the super chat. A key element can be they were seen together. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas better wait. I'm telling you. Now, bro. Let me continue playing this shit.
As a result of the diligent and hard work of our special victims unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr.
Stop right there. This is the shit that I be thinking, right? And this is why I wanted to do this live stream and I waited, because I like for my chat to let me know if y'all understand where I'm coming from, bro. If y'all understand where I'm coming from. Block News Media, 20-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, key elements equal reasonable doubt. So, hey, bro. Either the video evidence corroborates her story fully or it don't. Why does it only corroborate key elements? Why don't it corroborate everything she said? That's the question that I'm asking. But now to the next part, bro. Now to the next part. The man said, bro, that they got the fugitives and shit. The fugitive task force. How you got the fugitives after the nigga the same day that you dropped the warrant? You ain't even look for him yet. You issued the warrant while simultaneously calling a man a fucking fugitive. In a domestic violence case. Maybe y'all don't understand how crazy that shit is, bro. They didn't try to reach his attorney to request that he turn himself in. Hey, we gonna press charges on him. Can we arrange for him to turn himself in? You see the nigga is on social media out living life, going to the barbershop, doing all kind of just normal shit. You announce the warrant simultaneously while calling the young man a fugitive, bro. Where they do that at? The nigga ain't even had time to run yet. And I'm not saying it is or isn't, but when I hear people talk about this is some setup shit, I'm not there yet because I need all the facts before I'm willing to go there. But the shit it continues to look weird from all the things that we've seen so far. And now you issuing this shit simultaneously, nigga. Look, we just issued your warrant 5 minutes ago and we got the fugitive task force looking for you. Did y'all try to reach out to his lawyer to get him to turn himself in? No. No. Think about that shit. So that's what I thought about. And then another thing that if niggas will probably try to say it now. See, I like to let people talk to hear if people are on the same wavelength with me, on the same level of thinking as me, and no one has brought this up. And I'm gonna bring it up. So if anybody else bring it up, what is this video? Can somebody with a wrench put this shit in the chat for me? We talking about a club video? I would love to see that shit. Please send that to me. Here's another thing that nobody has said that's really gonna fuck y'all up. This is really gonna fuck y'all up, and I'm gonna start it by a series of questions. Right? I'm gonna start it by a series of questions. Was Tank Davis a superstar in June of 2025? Bro, they work with niggas to turn themselves in for murder. They work with you to turn yourself in for far serious crimes than this shit. But not this nigga. Nigga, you a fugitive, nigga. We issued a warrant today, and you a fugitive. All right, cool. So yes, he was a superstar. Yes. Okay. Was Tank Davis famous and rich in June of 2025? Yes or no? Nah, it's all over the news, brother. The shit is real. Listen, the warrant is issued, bro. The shit is all over everywhere, from TMZ to ESPN, everywhere. All right, the answer is yes. This one's really gonna fuck y'all up because I know nobody in this chat thought of this shit. This one's really gonna fuck y'all up, bro. And this is just the evidence that we know. And again, bro, I'm not trying to start nothing with nobody, but I just want y'all to think, because this is really gonna fuck y'all up. He was rich in June of 2025. He was rich and famous in June of 2025. He was still one of the biggest superstars in America in June of 2025. Just real quick, bro. Real quick. How come they didn't do a public press conference and announced his arrest warrant when he got into it with his baby mama on Father's Day? How come they didn't send the fugitive task force when he got into it with his baby mama on Father's Day? Where was the press conference at then? Why now? Why now? What's different now, bro? He was rich then. He was famous then. And y'all had a warrant for his arrest and you didn't tell nobody. But now, today, you feel like you got to tell everybody. Are you clout chasing? Because you seen the nigga back on social media? Are y'all embarrassed because the nigga is outside? What, like, I just want to know why you're handling the same person with the same name, same amount of money. You're handling it totally different. Why is that? Why is that? I'm just asking, bro. Could it be that you embarrassed? Because he's now got off on y'all like what, 2 times, 2020, and he just got off in 2022, and then he just got off in 2025. Like, are y'all like embarrassed or some shit? Like what? Like, y'all tired of this nigga getting off? Is it political? Like what? Where's this shit coming from? Because my next question is this, bro. What took so long, bro? What took so long? You said that the detective looked at the video evidence and it corroborated everything she said. And it took you niggas 3 months to issue a warrant. And people wonder why people such as myself don't trust the police. Think about it, bro. Think about what they told you. We seen a video that corroborates key elements of everything that woman said. And it took you 2.5 months to issue a fucking arrest warrant? Where they do this shit at, bro? You just reviewed the footage and you got this nigga lock and key, lock his ass up. What are we doing? So I'm letting this shit play out, bro. Cause this shit don't make no sense whatsoever, bro. As soon as a man start being back outside, everybody saying he about to fight. From niggas that don't like him to cats that do like him, everybody knows he about to come back to the sport of boxing. Then boom, here y'all go dropping charges, trumped up charges at that. It ain't none of the shit making sense, bro. Ain't none of it making sense whatsoever. And y'all just right off the rip. Hold on. Shout out to Block News. Oh, nah. Shout out to Calvin Troop 8. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat says absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. So, and it's funny too, bro. It's funny that a lot of people right now suddenly like the police right now. A lot of people right now suddenly are on this guilty until proven innocent bandwagon, bro. A lot of people want to make assumptions without enough facts. We just want to deal in facts over here. And the fact of the matter is, bro, these polices, this whole situation, these boys moving funny as fuck, bro. If you a police officer and you got video evidence of somebody that corroborates key elements, the most important shit corroborates what she said, you should have been arrested this nigga. What took so long, bro? The longer he was quiet and everybody was killing his ass in the media or whatever, y'all ain't move on shit. Soon as he start popping shit, getting back on socials, now y'all coming with this shit. It's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. The only reason KO is because we've seen Tank do what they saying he did on camera already. 100%. Listen, and that is why, Savon, I say the nigga don't deserve. Oh, he innocent. He ain't do this shit. They setting him up. Nah, he don't deserve it. He don't deserve the benefit of that. See, and that's the other thing, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. And this is no disrespect, but a lot of people on YouTube don't understand what words mean. Benefit of the doubt mean, even though it looked like you did this shit, I'm going to say you didn't. That's benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt is not, let's wait till all the facts come out. Benefit of the doubt is, in this instance, saying this nigga innocent, bro. They lying on this nigga. He innocent, bro. That's giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, bro. Say, bro, the police moving funny. Say, bro, what took them so long to charge? Say, bro, what they mean it only verifies part of her story. Why not don't verify the whole motherfucking thing? Say, bro, reports was coming out from her and her attorneys that he punched her and shit. That she was on the floor kicking and screaming, being drugged out. Now she wasn't on the floor kicking and screaming and shit. And now the punching shit disappeared. Then he had put her in a car and locked her up and shit. And then now he actually let her go this time, though. Like, bro, shit don't be sounding. Shit be sounding crazy, bro. Shit don't be adding up. And you know what? She the only one that's talking. So we got to hear his side, because the truth is always in the middle is what I was taught, bro. The truth is always in the middle. It's my side, your side, and it's the truth. Why have you been defending Tank in this case? That's crazy to me. First, you doubted the video, then the criminality of the case. You made fun of the lawyer's motion to court. The lawyer's motion fucking sucked, number one. Number two, I haven't defended that young man not a single solitary time. You lying piece of shit. Maybe I'll say it again one more time for your ass. If he did this shit, he deserves everything that comes with it. You keep letting what people tell you I'm doing and what you wish I was doing. A lot of you trolls keep wanting it to be true. But since it's not, you try to put shit on me because I'm just too motherfucking real. But I'll never be caught out here flawed because I'm not a flawed individual, bro. I don't move like that, fam. At all. Crazy part is, KO, is the help the damn press conference like they was looking for a capital murder suspect. Absolutely nasty work on that part. That shit look crazy too. You'd have thought this nigga was Dexter. Any of y'all watch Dexter? This was a press conference looking for Dexter, nigga. Jack the Ripper out this bitch. This press conference was looking for Dexter or Jack the Ripper out this motherfucker, man. Looking for Jeffrey Dahmer out this bitch. It was, Juke, what's going on? Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. This is why I rarely come over to this channel. This just said he not defending it and is clearly defending it. But let me help you make sure you can never come back again. I got you. Because what you won't do is tell me how I'm defending this shit. I've never seen you before in my life. Goodbye, bro. Goodbye. See, if you want to go somewhere, you want to go somewhere where they gonna tell you that a motherfucker's guilty when they don't have all the evidence, then go over there, bro. If you want to go somewhere where they tell you a motherfucker's innocent and the motherfucker hasn't been acquitted, go somewhere else for that shit too. Go somewhere for that shit too. You're gonna get the truth over here. No, they don't. They don't. And that's what, like, bro, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. I'm literally telling you, bro. Y'all think I just be saying shit? I'm telling you, half of these fan bases, half of these people on YouTube don't know the definition of words, man. They don't know the definition of words. I'll show you. I'll show you. Resisting an attack made on someone or something, protecting from harm or danger, conducting the case for the party being sued or accused of, protecting one's goal rather than attempting to score against one's opponent. That's in sports. When am I doing any of this shit? defending him would look like this. Man, he ain't doing that shit. They trying to set him up. Illuminati, nigga. That nigga innocent, nigga. Free Tank, nigga. Tank, that you ain't got to go to jail, nigga. Don't turn yourself in, nigga. He ain't do that shit. Anybody saying he do that shit, you a motherfucking liar, nigga. You a motherfucking liar, nigga. He ain't do that. Anybody say he did that shit, you a motherfucking hater, nigga. This a humiliation ritual, nigga. Y'all trying to set him up, bro. Tank. Like, nigga, that's what defending somebody is. That's what defending somebody is. What this is say, bro, I don't know whether he did or didn't do this shit, but here are the facts. And if he did do this shit, nigga, you deserve everything that comes with it. But see, this is what happens, bro. As long as I'm covering situations, like this one with the same type of fairness, niggas call me real, right? As long as I'm doing shit like this. Hey, yo, what's up, bro? We making this a short because I don't really talk about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? On a deep level to try to clown nobody that's got stuff going on with the law and shit. Cause if I'm being honest, no disrespect to the police. There's some good ones out there, but I ain't a huge fan of them. But Devin Haney, man, got arrested on gun charges. He been released. You know, I hope he beat it. I hope everything turned out okay. But you know, better safe than sorry is my motto. I'd rather you catch me with it than not have it. I always tell my wife with shit like that, man, I'd rather have that shit and not need it than need that shit and not have it. So, you know, big ups Devin Haney. Hope he, you know what I'm saying, stay safe. Make sure everything registered. Make sure you get you a good lawyer. Make sure you got all your stuff, legal paperwork in order when you carrying what you need to carry to protect yourself. And, you know, pay what you need to pay to get off, man. That is why y'all will never be able to fuck with me, bro. Because it's the same for everybody with me, nigga. If you get jammed up, nigga, I hope you get off that shit. And I'm waiting for the facts to come out before I condemn you, whether I fuck with you or whether I don't fuck with you. Whether I like you or I don't like you, bro. But again, bitch ass niggas listen to what other bitch ass niggas may say about me. And then you come in with these preconceived notions, but you don't understand that the work has been done already, bro. The work has been done. I'm solidified out here already, bro. Integrity is everything to me, bro. Integrity is everything to me, bro. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Smash the like button. Give me 1 second. Just trying to find something. Just a minute. Scrolling down. Scrolling down just a little bit. Hold up. Anyway, I can't find it right now, but I will find it for y'all. But long story short, I said the exact same thing when Devin Haney was going through his shit with his BM, and she was trying to sue his ass. When she was trying to sue his ass, never mind. Never mind. Y'all wait right there, bro. Okay, y'all, he a fanboy. Okay, y'all a fanboy. He only saying wait for all the facts come out. He only want us to wait for all the facts come out because it's Tank Davis. If it was anybody else, let it be Devin. Let it be Shakur. If they was dealing with something like this, he be cooking them. He be going in on them. He be talking bad about them. Give me a second. I'm finding it. Hold up. Here you go. Here you go. About the Devin situation, the same thing I said about the Tank situation. Keep your private business private. Be careful who you decide to have children with. And make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. That's it. Could easily shit on them, bro. But I'm too real. And that's going to make me lose my credibility when it comes to my opinion, when it comes to my take. You can't say I just hate that man. Everything I say is legitimate about Devin and his daddy, bro. And y'all know it. And that's why a lot of you watch and still rock with the channel. And those of you that don't, that claim you don't. Long story short, the energy is the same. The energy is the same. Now, where has your messy ass been? Where you been at? Where you been? Where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at? I'm sure it's not a coincidence you around today. I'm sure it's not a coincidence you're here today. We having a celebration. London, stay. How you celebrating, huh? Yeah, you celebrating. You celebrating, huh? I ain't seen your ass in a minute. Ooh. Ooh, Tank got arrested. Ooh. Tank got arrested. Ooh. I'm finna go to everybody. I'm gonna go to the KO page. Tank got arrested. Some mess ass shit, boy. Some mess ass shit, boy. Ooh, Tank got arrested. Ooh. Ooh, child. Tank got arrested. I hate that nigga, but I can't. I'm gonna go watch today. I'm gonna go watch today. KO was talking about real boxing, Jerron Boots Ennis and shit. I don't give a fuck about that. That nigga was talking about Jerron Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. I ain't watched that video. Fuck that video. Nigga was talking about Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz and Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu. I don't give a fuck about that video. I don't give a fuck about that video. I try to argue with anybody that say Tank Davis is the face of boxing. I try to argue with anybody that say Tank Davis is the biggest name in boxing, but yeah, that's the only content I watch. It's the only shit I watch is Tank Davis content. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Thomas, what up, man? What you talking about, bro? What you talking about, man? What you mean, man? Oh, you about to turn into a Gervonta in his page? No, I'm gonna keep it a boxing page. I'm gonna keep it a boxing page. Why y'all do this shit to y'all self? I was called an Earl Spence page at one point in time, and I'm called a Tank Davis page at a point in time. I'll probably be called a Jerron Boots in his page at one point in time. I'll probably be called a Abdullah Mason page at one point in time because I'm going to continue to cover the hottest topics in boxing. Yeah, so I mean, I hear you, but nobody covers more boxing than I do. I hear you. Nobody covers more boxing than I do. You would know that if you truly supported the channel as a channel member, though. And not just as somebody that wants to be a contrarian and only come around to defend Bud Crawford's honor. You would know that shit. You would know that if you didn't get here late, if you was on time, if you didn't meet the perpetual stereotype of always being late, and you were on time, you would have already known that I have said that if Gervonta Tank Davis did this shit, he deserves to go to jail. He deserves everything that comes with it. Now, if I was interested in only strictly being a Tank page, wouldn't I take up for him? Wouldn't I keep my integrity the way that some of your favorite channels have their integrity, to where they support their favorite no matter what, right or wrong, because they want to continue to be that type of channel? I'm a boxing channel, young lady. I am a boxing channel, young lady. I will continue to cover boxing. This will be just fine. As a matter of fact, to prove my point, Tank Davis is perhaps at his lowest point right now. This is one of his low points. Getting arrested or having a warrant issued for your arrest is a low point. Yet this is one of my most viewed streams. I think I'll be just fine. I think I'll be just fine. I think I'll do just fine. My channel was gonna die off when Earl Spence lost too. It was gonna die when Earl Spence lost. When Earl Spence lost, my channel was gonna die. When Deontay Wilder lost, my channel was gonna die. Yeah, it's cool. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Be just fine, and we'll continue to grow and continue to be the best in the game. But I encourage everyone, let this shit play out. Let this shit play out. Okay? Because this shit don't seem right, bro. The timing of the charges, what the police are saying. Drink My Water says Tank haters watching right. Yeah, of course. They watch everything that he does while claiming that they hate him. They're going to make money off of him, too. Yeah, they're going to make some money off of him. Niggas going to be dropping videos, live streams, all kind of weird shit, right? You know what I mean? It's like that, bro. You know what I mean? That's just the cycle. So, for me, I'm where I always been with this shit. We're going to continue to cover this shit as the story develops. But the good thing is we're about to get closure soon. We're about to get closure. Either the nigga's about to get acquitted of this shit and be able to move on, or the nigga gonna have to sit his ass down. Either way, boxing is about to be able to move on. You should compare the civil suit to the charges, KO. They're the same thing. They're the same thing. In terms of what is being alleged. Now, what I will say is, in both the because I'll read it to y'all right here. Some I found interesting, bro. Some I found really interesting, bro, is this right here. And this is where I think that key elements comment comes from. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but this is where that key element, like her story corroborated, or the camera. This is just me piecing shit together, right? This part right here. Hold on, let me show y'all this real quick. Stop sharing this shit. Hold on. It's a part in here that I want y'all to hear, right? Hold on. Hold on. All right.
That Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022.
Real quick. Yes, we usually have about 300 people in here. We had 500 and some people in here today. We usually get to about 300. We range anywhere between 250 to 325. 250 on a real slow cycle, right? But boxing picking back up, we'll be averaging probably anywhere from 250 to 325. But when Tank Davis announced a fight, or when he comes back to Twitter, or comes back to social media, or some shit like this happen, the numbers jump up drastically, bro. Yes. But I want y'all to hear this, because I'm about to tie this to something, right?
And they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. Lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's.
He said the detective viewed some footage from the club that corroborated key elements of her story, meaning it corroborated some of her story, some key shit, some shit that we see key, but it didn't corroborate everything. Some key motherfucking elements. And I think that leads to this paragraph right here. Says the incident took place on October 27th at a gentleman's club in Miami Gardens, where the woman worked. The lawsuit was filed days after the incident by his ex-girlfriend, Courtney Roselle. In the lawsuit, that's crazy. The police is saying we ain't gonna say her name, but her name is in this report. Wild. Anyway, in the lawsuit acquired by ESPN, Davis was alleged to have entered the gentleman's club where Roselle worked as a VIP cocktail server and attacked her in a back room of the club that did not have cameras. The attack took place in a part of the club that did not have cameras. And the shit that they did see corroborates key elements, or some of what she said. What are those key elements? Was it them talking? Was it just her on video running away from the nigga, going to her coworkers? Was it him with his hands around her throat, dragging her ass out? What are the key elements that corroborate that the video corroborates? What part of this attack took place off camera? This alleged attack, I should say, took place in the part that did not have fucking cameras. There seems to be an element of this case that is going to be he say, she say. And depending upon how much of that shit is he say, she say, probably stems on how serious this shit is going to be for him. Whether or not it'll get dismissed. Is she willing to testify? Is she willing to cooperate with authorities? Are there people from the club that are going to be willing to testify against him that may or may not have seen this alleged incident? That's what we're going to have to wait to find out. But the good news is we're going to get some closure real soon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get some closure real soon, because this is a DV case. They are not about to be doing, this is not a Young Thug Rico trial, bro. This is not a YFN Lucci Rico fucking trial, bro. This is not that. This is not that. Nigga, hurry up and get this shit over with. So this nigga can either go sit his ass down in jail or continue his boxing career. Whatever the truth is, let that shit come the fuck out. Boxing hacker with the 5-piece. Now this happened, we can finally bury that Jake Paul conspiracy theory right next to the flat earth and fake moon landing conspiracy theories. Did someone make her turn her camera? I don't know who you talking about. Exactly. If Tank is guilty, put his ass in jail. All facts. All facts. All motherfucking facts. F guilty, be better. Yeah, make better fucking decisions, bro. KO something having on D. Okay, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna stay out y'all business then. Milo says all they saying is that he was at the establishment, but nothing more than that. I want to know what parts of her story are corroborated. Like at this point, I think we can all agree on this, whether you want the nigga to be guilty, whether you want him to be innocent, or whether you are a wise, fucking emotionally intelligent adult such as myself, and you just want the truth to come out, right? I think the most important thing, bro, is for us to all see that tape. I think everybody deserves to see that fucking tape. You got one more time. I said I am emotionally intelligent enough to say that I want the truth to come out. And if you are like me, then you would too. Are you disagreeing with me? Are you disagreeing with me? Am I not emotionally intelligent? What are you saying? Who is that directed at? Because I'm the one talking. If you're talking to somebody in the chat, let that be known. Who you talking to? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Tell y'all what, bro. This is what I do. If anybody has a better take than me, then come hit the link and tell me right quick. Let's do that. If anybody has a better take than this, wait for all the facts to come out before you say this nigga is innocent or guilty. If anybody has a better take than that, hit the link and tell me. If anybody has any more emotionally intelligent, a wiser, more practical, more logical, more fair take than that, hit the link and tell me about it. My take on this entire situation is if he did the shit, lock his ass up. If he didn't do the shit, then free that man. As of right now, with the information that I have in front of me, I want to see all the facts before I decide whether or not the young man is guilty or innocent, just like I do for every fucking body else. If you got a better take, hit the link. Hit the link. If your take is better than that, if that is a dick riding take, or if that is a fanboy take, then hit the link and tell me a better take. Hit the link and tell me what shows more integrity than that. Remember, integrity is everything. I'm waiting. Just like I thought, bro. Just like I fucking thought, bro. And here's the thing, too. I'd be guessing by tomorrow, bro. Joseph says, why can't we all get along? Cuz, bro, it's a lot of fake people, bro. It's a lot of fake ass, trolling ass people, fam. A lot of Karen ass shit, right? And, bro, a lot of that Karen shit come from your fan base, bro. Not you necessarily, bro. Not putting this jacket on you, but a lot of that Karen shit come from people on YouTube that disparage others, talk shit about other people, talk shit about fighters, make up lies, make up narratives and shit. And then when you go back at them and shit, they play the Karen role. Oh, how can you come at me? Oh, why you being so mad? Oh, why you me? Just goofy ass shit, man. Boxing with Nardi, what up, bro? And then just on some sidebar, bro. Again, like, you should be punished, right? When you do shit wrong. But what type of motherfucker take joy in that shit? You know what I mean? Like, I feel people are like happy, like chuckling and shit. You know what I mean? Like, really, really chuckling, like happy, like ha 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 ha. Lock his ass up and throw away the key. Like, that's goofy shit to me. Even niggas I don't fuck with, like, I don't want the laws to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, who do that? I was listening to an interview, bro. I was listening to an interview of I won't even say his name, but I was listening to an interview and he was like, even my ops, bro. Like, I don't like, our beef is our beef. I don't want them people in their life. I don't want them people in their motherfucking life. Like, I'm not wishing that shit on nobody because I got kids. They got kids and shit. And why would I want them to do that? Shout out to Ty Austin with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Say, check the Cash App. I got you. So yeah, for those y'all that was waiting for the take, it's the best take on YouTube. Nigga, if you did that shit, sit your ass down. If you didn't do that shit, then you deserve to be free. And any nigga that's saying he guilty, y'all niggas don't have all the facts. Any nigga that's saying he innocent, y'all don't have all the facts either. Wait for that shit to play out. Because if the shit get thrown out, you're going to be looking real stupid for yelling out guilty, 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 guilty. The nigga got to sit his ass down and go to jail. You're going to look real stupid saying innocent, 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 innocent. I understand there's certain situations niggas won't be right. But in certain situations, you should just want the truth. Shout out my dog Will Rogers with the 10-piece in the Cash App. Says, keep doing you, bro. Always. Always. Always, bro. But this is what we're talking about today. If you don't want to talk about this, bro, don't hit the link, fam. If you don't want to talk about this, don't hit the link, fam. We'll be back to talking, you know, I'm sure something about if he turned himself in or something. If a plea come out, we'll probably cover that shit tomorrow or something. But we'll be back to talking about other topics and shit tomorrow too. But obviously, this is the biggest news in boxing, so we're gonna cover this today. But this is what we're talking about, bro. So if you don't want to talk about this shit, don't hit my link, man. Cause that's what the panel is gonna be about today, man. My boy say, my only proclamation is if there's a video of him doing anything to that chick, he's a dumbass. I think we can safely say that there's always been a video, bro. The question is he on video doing the shit that they allege that he doing? It's Tootsie's, bro. In Miami, Florida. They got video cameras, my nigga. But the fact that the police and the civil lawsuit is saying that some of or most of this alleged attack, he took her to a room off camera. It was in a room that did not have cameras, that the shit that they did see corroborates some of her story or key elements of her story. They didn't charge the nigga until 3 months later while having this video. That shit, I don't know. I don't know. Some seem like we might want to wait a little bit longer before we get up, before we know, before we see what the hell is up. Shout out to Juke with the 20-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. KO. You trying to rationalize with people who only show up to talk about Tank and skip any real boxing discussions. You're too casual and calm, and it's not giving them the rush they need. So they're poking because they need you to be mad. Here's the thing, Juke. This internet shit. And I see y'all backstage. I'm gonna let y'all up. Here's the thing, Juke. I'm happily married to Miss KO. We got 3 beautiful kids and 2 dogs. I have a nice home. I have a good side business with YouTube. I'm very good at my full-time job. God has blessed me with a lot of great things. Why the fuck would another man's situation put me in a position to be mad? I wish well for him. I'm a fan of his. I hope he didn't do that shit. But also, my integrity is saying, if you did that shit, you deserve what come with it. But why would I get mad? Like, and the nerve of a nigga to want to see me mad because you think I care that much. Y'all care more than I do. That's why you here. And when I go to a Jerome Boots in his Virgil Ortiz stream tomorrow or something like that, or I do part that and part this, the numbers will drop, will be at 300, 325, 250, 300, whatever it is that day. And it'll be back to its regularly scheduled program. But this idea, this stream proves, the videos have proven, my take on it, I don't know how many times, this ain't to prove to you niggas, because I'm just me regardless, but how many times do I have to be critical of a Tank Davis move or a Tank Davis fight or something he may say or something he may do before you niggas realize that any nigga telling you anything other than KO keeps it real, even when it comes to Tank, they're fucking lying, bro. How many videos do I have to go back and show you? How many times do I have to show you niggas that I will criticize anybody? Nobody is above this motherfucking criticism when they fucking deserve it. So you niggas can stay mad all you want to, bro. You can stay mad all you want to. We're gonna keep telling the motherfucking truth.
With the Joneses.
That's it, that's all. All right, what's up with y'all boys, man?
What's up, KO?
Hey, KO.
What's happening? What up, Victor? Talk to me.
Hey, can you hear me real good?
No, we can't hear you, Victor. Can you turn your volume?
Boxing Hacker, why you up here, bro? If you don't speak on real niggas' life.
Oh man, I can't hear you. I'm gonna have to come back in, KO.
Yeah,
I can hear you. All right, go ahead, Victor. All right, what's up with y'all boys, man?
Yo, what's up, KO? Hey, I gotta say something, right? I don't think people are like want to see Tank go to jail. At least I haven't seen somebody be like, I want to see Tank go to jail. I think what happens is, during this whole buildup, there was a lot of like theories that were being thrown out. Like, oh, it was Jake Paul. Oh, the woman wants money. There is no videotape. This and that. So it's just like now all this is coming to light. I'm just wondering where all those comments are going now. And also, I did want to touch on one more thing, right? When it comes to this whole situation, I feel like a lot of times people want to attack the woman, And I personally don't like.
But why you speaking on shit that you say you don't talk about, bro?
Bro,
that's my issue.
This is the topic of the conversation. If I don't speak on it,
but you specifically said you don't talk about niggas' personal lives,
you realize
bro.
That? I am literally off topic if I don't speak about this. Anyway.
Bro, you specifically said you don't talk about niggas' personal lives. So why you talking about a nigga personal life?
Because that's the topic, bro. Anyway.
No, just say you a liar, bro. That's all.
No, I'm gonna say this is a topic.
Anyway, a liar. That's it. That's all it is.
So moving forward, so we don't know this woman. Even if she works at a strip club, if she could be a prostitute or whatever, we don't actually know her. But a lot of people want to like attach some kind of behavior to sort of undermine, like, oh, if he wasn't messing with this kind of person, this would have never happened. Not saying I'm not claiming his guilt or innocence. I'm just saying like I just don't like it when people do that. Sort of like when Bill Cosby had that case and people were saying, oh, all the women want money. I think just like Kale was saying, like even for her sake.
What's the Jake Paul conspiracy theory, Boxing Hacker?
You don't remember that Jake Paul set this whole thing up for him to get in trouble. That's why this is all happened, so he can duck Tank. So all this was a whole conspiracy that so Jake Paul can get out of a Tank fight. That Jake Paul magically is ducking Tank to fight a Anthony Joshua, like a true heavyweight. That's the Jake Paul conspiracy theory.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Are you done?
So no. So when it comes to I'm on that topic where even with the female, I think people have to calm down a little bit, both sides. If you don't want to say Tank, you also can't just be like, oh, it's the woman that's doing it, And we have to be very careful about those kind of statements because and it may not seem like shaming, but it low key is because low key is trying to say like this only happened maybe because of what kind of person this is.
Is this the only platform you've been on today?
Yeah.
What I tell you.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead. Feel free.
Are you going to go around to other platforms and say the same thing, since you missed it down the middle, right? And you said it's shaming on both sides. Are you going to go to other platforms? And when you hear them saying that this nigga did it, get this nigga the fuck out of boxing, are you going to hit the link and say the same thing in the opposite direction?
So to answer your question, I'll go to the platforms I normally go to. I don't go to all the platforms you think I go to. I go to only the platforms I go to.
Okay. I'm just asking. Are you gonna keep that same energy? Is what I'm asking.
100%. I was saying this beforehand.
So if you hear somebody, so if you hear somebody being unfair and putting guilt or innocent, either way, you ready to cook on that shit.
For me, I never say he was guilty. I said beforehand, but my thing is like people we're spinning things.
I'll do a segment tomorrow of you doing that just for you. And I'll just play you doing that to niggas all day tomorrow.
Feel free.
You just send me the links tomorrow.
I only go to a couple of platforms, but I got you, man.
Yeah, just go to the ones that you go to that you know is gonna be cooking the shit out of them. And you come back and you show me how you got up there and you let them know, hold on, not so fast, guys. We gotta be fair.
Relax, 2 Cent. What 2 Cent at? Relax, 2 Cent.
That shit will never happen.
I want you to show me that. No, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere where you know niggas is gonna pretty much be saying on the same type of time I'm on. Go where you know niggas is gonna be totally different than what I'm saying, and show that you were keeping it down the middle. You're gonna do the same thing, and then come back to me, and we gonna do a boxing hacker segment of you going around proving to people that you kept that same energy. How about that?
You're asking me to go to platforms I don't go to. Then I don't go to every platform. You know that, right?
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
All right, bro. All right. Terrence, what up?
What up, Knockout? What up, panel? Real quick. Here's my take on this whole thing, and I try to be fair across the board. If this was Shakur, this was Bud. This would be my take on everything. With regards now, I look at it like this: Is it possible that he gripped her up and took her to the car? I say yes, that is possible, because we know Tank sometimes, he's a little hot-headed. As far as this kidnapping and false imprisonment, yes, that could be made. You can make that argument, but I would say that would be like the lowest degree of those things. If you're gonna say it was kidnapping, as we know in law, there's degrees to everything. So that would be like the lowest, because we know that he might have done that, but that typically we don't think that's kidnapping. Like, you're not taking somebody and holding them for hostage for money or anything. So it would be the lowest degree. And I think that is possible, that he got upset or whatever the hell they were arguing. We see this a lot with couples where they get upset and do that. But Tank can't do that. He's a big, it's not right. You can't do it. So I don't think this is going to ultimately be something where he's going to do a whole lot of time, and nor should he. But he should stop. He should go to some sort of anger management or something, because we've seen Tank, like, he gets upset when they ask him about Shakur. Like, to me, that's like you're getting really upset about something that a normal person shouldn't get so mad about. So we know Tank does have
niggas ain't normal, bro.
Yeah, Tank's
fighters are not normal people, bro.
Yeah, Tank he has some things he might need counseling about. So I'm saying everything she said could be true, but I don't think it's that big of a deal where people want him to go to jail for life or whatever. And I do agree. And Knockout, I do agree. Some people don't like Tank because of the way he talks and the way he treats people, bro. It's just, I don't think people say, oh, you're hating on him, but some people generally don't like his attitude, right? So that's why some people don't like him. It's not that he's a great boxer. Because I'm telling you, you might not believe it, but I was a Tank fan in the beginning. But then when he started, like, the way he talks and his attitude, that threw me off. I just didn't like it. Like, it just turned me off to him as a person. And so when I don't like you, when I really don't like you as a person, it's hard for me to root for you for anything. So I really stopped rooting. I really stopped. Listen. Right. I really stopped rooting for the dude. I really stopped rooting for him because
he don't like another nigga.
No. Paid. I'm saying when the way, like, for me, the way I grew up, I respected my elders no matter what, right? And my thing is when he had that, like when he had the thing with Bill, that's still like his father, right? You know, to me, like, no, it is to me. Maybe not to you. That's your opinion. Listen, I'm saying age-wise, that could be his dad.
So let me ask you a question, Terrence.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
If the man disrespect you, are you gonna let that slide? And you gonna look
I'm
at
not
him
going.
as a father?
Hold on. I'm reading the chat. Did you say something about Bill Haney, Terrence?
He said, "Bill's his father, buddy."
Yeah. No, I said he's old enough to be his father. He's old enough to be his father.
He's old enough to be Tank's father. And what did Tank do?
Hold up, man.
No, hold on, Victor. Hold on. What happened, Terrence?
He said,
so during that whole, I don't know exactly what it was, but he said something very disrespectful to Haney's father. And at that time, his father hadn't said anything disrespectful to Tank. And then Tank said something very disrespectful. And I'm thinking, as a young man, you should respect your black male elders. I'm just saying, to me,
Bill Haney called Tank Davis a monkey, said his mom was on crack.
But he did, but that was after knockout.
What about the mugshot?
That was after.
Terrence? What about the mugshot?
But that was after knockout.
I don't want to talk about.
I don't give a damn. Bill Haney.
Let's get back to.
Wait a minute, hold up. Bill Haney.
Let me go to Victor. Victor, it's on you, bro.
All right, hold up. Let me get with Terrence. Let me get with Terrence because I got a whole lot of respect for Terrence because, like I said a while back, I heard Terrence talk up on Tank's behalf, and I respected him for that because I know he don't like Tank. But on the other hand, look here, man, I don't give a damn if Bill Haney put that motherfucker out there after Tank disrespected him. Listen to what you said. Bill Haney is the adult. And if a little nigga makes the mistake of stepping on a senior's toes, it is not for that intelligent adult to come back with some stinky shit. He's supposed to school that nigga, not step on him, shit on him. I'm gonna get you back. So he's stupid. If you Tank was disrespecting him, he felt the way to deal with it. Bill was to disrespect back. That ain't no grown up adult.
Already. Big Scope, what up?
Hey, what's going on, KO?
I'm chilling, fam. What's good with you? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. I can't hear you if you're talking, bro. Juke, what's up? Talk to me.
Hey, okay.
Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing?
What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? So I was listening to what you were saying earlier. I jumped out the window on it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think I found this out about a couple hours ago. I'm at a point where, I know we not supposed to judge until we know everything. But I'm at the point, like you said, if he did it. But I was like, on some, listen, what Tank needs to do, contact Calvin, get your affairs in order. Because with these type of charges, you getting time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying of course I didn't see the video, but it's just when I first heard it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not rooting for this. Like, I'm not. There's no boxer, there's no person who's a public figure that I like so much that I'm just gonna be like, oh, it don't matter, or give a benefit of the doubt to. And I mean, and of course, you technically were supposed to, right? You have to let everything play out. And I know, like earlier today, I remember I called my dad. I was like, listen, he had a good run. I like him, but you know what? It is what it is. But something you did say that was interesting, and earlier you said something about how the sheriffs they said he was a fugitive, and now they already labeled him a fugitive, and they're on the lookout for him. It's the same day that they charged him. Now that is kind of weird. I will say that, and maybe that's just how Florida does things. I'm not sure.
No, because he had an arrest warrant issued for him in June of 2025. They didn't do a press conference. The shit with his baby mama that messed up the Lamont Roach fight.
Right, and in a press conference,
they didn't get the U.S. Marshals involved. They ain't do none of that shit.
That was the only thing. Like the press conference, he's famous, right? They're gonna do what they want to do, and at this point, it ain't looking good for him. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best. Go ahead and get your affairs in order. However, I will say there is a gentleman, or he's an actor named Timothy Busfield. Is actually in the news. I don't know if y'all know him, but he's like played in the West Wing. Anywho, he recently got arrested this week, but there was a warrant out for him, and it's based on child sex abuse charges. Okay.
Yeah, and they let him turn himself in. Should have
right,
did.
And they didn't have, and they didn't, and that's what made me think about it when you said it, because I hadn't thought about it. And then that is odd, and that's a, and it's like multiple people who he did this to on a set apparently, and I know that I think that they went to his house, but they didn't label him a fugitive the same day they charged him. And so when you said that is a little, so it does seem like there could be some overkill in play, but to me, it doesn't matter that much. We'll find out. But at the end of the day, look, if you do what you got, look, if you go down, you go down. Whatever time you get, you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I feel bad for that young lady, and I pray that she does get justice if this is what's true. But I also want to clarify something, because I'm not about to let people like revise history when it comes to Bill Haney. I agree to respect your elders, but I'm sorry, there was no ever a time where Bill Haney was not disrespecting Tank. I'm like, oh, that's before there was never
very disrespectful.
He has been disrespecting Tank from like always going out his way, even when they were cool,
calling him a monkey.
But even before then, like it started. He literally.
Okay, can you tell me when it started? You
Bill Devin's name.
Wait a minute, hold up, Terrence.
Let her finish,
Let her finish.
Let her finish, bro.
He built, and this is just a purely boxing standpoint. Whatever he did, he gonna go down for. I don't even care. I don't feel bad for Tank if he did it. But when it comes to that, he started Devin's career off using Tank's name and saying how, oh, we beat him up and we beat him up so bad, blah blah blah. And there's a video when they were together and they were like, oh, they want us to beef, but we're cool. Tank smiling, thinking everything is friends, he's all, thinking everything cool. Then it was like I only think it was a week later, Bill and Devin was running their mouth trashing the man. They were smiling in his face 1 second. So there's never a time where Tank even mentioned Bill Haney before, but there's never a time when he mentioned him where Bill hadn't already said some disrespectful stuff. So I'm not about to let people try I understand that Tank is potentially done some scumbag shit and he's go down for it if he did, but we're not about to change and like revamp history and pretend like what happened didn't happen. So no, I'm not letting anybody get off with that one.
Hey, KO, can I hit it? Hey, let me hit it, KO.
Hold on.
Let me go ahead. What'd you say, Paige?
No, I think what they were trying to do is when they served him, I think they were gonna try to arrest him. Because something don't seem right with them putting out the fugitive shit. If y'all literally just did that shit. I'm like, y'all literally just issued a warrant for his arrest. So I'm not understanding where the fugitive shit come in unless they was
you can't arrest somebody without a warrant, bro. Not for something that happened, not for something that had already happened. Like you can arrest them if you catch them in the act and you pull them over or some shit like that. Yeah, you don't need no warrant or whatever. But they can't be trying to serve him a civil case, but there's no warrant for his arrest and arrest him at the same time. Also, it wasn't the police that were trying to serve him. They had hired a process server, so it wasn't the police that was going there. It was a private citizen that they hired to try to serve him, bro. So I don't think it's that. I think it's just some shit. Like again, this ain't got nothing to do with send me the link, 2 cents. Send me the link if you can. And just something else, bro. I just find it weird too that Tank Davis Instagram still active and shit. He just chilling. He ain't deleted nothing. He ain't there nothing. He ain't did none of that shit. He just chilling. Instagram still active. Like it's just a weird situation. It's crazy, bro. This shit need to play out. They need to give us this goddamn video so we can know what's up with this young man, and then we can move on. Either boxing gonna move on with him and he gonna beat this shit, or it's gonna move on without him, and he gonna have to sit down and he gonna have to come back and see how long he gonna be out for, if he can even resume his career again. It's just a crazy situation, bro.
Hey, KO.
Let me go, man.
Go ahead, Victor. Then I want to go to Big Skull, and I'm gonna go to Elia Israel, bro.
Oh, Big Skull. What's up, Skull? Hey,
what's going on?
Look here, man. the American motherfucking way, right? The American justice system. And the principle is, because we was talking about benefit of the doubt. Well, that's the principle of the American prudence justice system. Innocent until proven guilty. And that's what I hang my motherfucking hat on. That principle, because I'm an American, red-blooded American. And I go by and have always gone by that principle. You have a right to a speedy trial and you are innocent until proven guilty. So that covers the give the benefit of the doubt. Now, look, you know, I'm glad you picked up on that, KO, and there's a variety of other trinkets in that motherfucker too. But I'm glad you picked up on that elements.
Yeah, what the fuck that shit mean? Nigga, either he on video doing the shit or he not. Fuck you talking about some key elements. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I always say words are important. And if words are more important from the you know, law enforcement all the way up to the courtrooms, you better know how to use your words or you'll fuck yourself up. And words are important. And I think some elements to corroborate the situation, some elements to corroborate means that there, and somebody said it in the chat, said, you know, that could have been that he was just in her presence. It didn't have to mean he even had his hands on her. It could have meant she said he did, and in order for him to do what she said, they had to be in each other's presence. And so that elements could mean anything. That's word trickery.
That's why you gotta. That's why you gotta let it. That's why you gotta let it play out, OG, and just see see what the fuck, whatever they come with, bro. Then that's when you know what it is. But Nick J's Queens of Boxing Talkers in the building. Salute. She said, I disagree that the public needs to see the video if it shows proof. That's for the judge and jury, not the public. That woman shouldn't have to relive that embarrassment all over again. If true, I get that. I ain't mad at that tape. My thing is this though. Let me know if y'all can fuck with this. My thing is this though. If he get off, right? Because he's got off multiple times before. You know what people still do? They still label him. They still label him. Like even though his baby mama dropped the charge, they still say, nah, the nigga did that shit. So the video will show everybody, no, this is who this nigga truly is, and then everybody can know because I think that's more embarrassing to him than it is to her. But I understand, like, she the victim. You know, she don't want to relive that shit.
Hey, KO. Hey, you know what? Let me just say this real quick.
When you in his position, when you in, let me just
is it open panel?
Yeah, hold on. When you in his position,
it's my turn.
Hold on, fam.
Okay, my bad.
Let me finish up though. I ain't finished yet.
Hold on, y'all. Damn, hold on. When you in his position, bro.
You look like radio right now.
People go, even if you get off, they gonna say, nah, nigga, you did that shit. Even if they dismiss the charges, they gonna say, nah, nigga, you did that shit. The video clears all of that shit up. Yeah. It clears all that shit up one way or the other. And I think what people should push for more than just innocent or guilty, I just want to know the full fucking truth, bro.
Yeah.
And let me video is the only thing that'll show us that, because lawyers get paid, prosecutors and DAs and shit, they can talk in the courtroom, suppress some evidence, and a motherfucker could be innocent and still go to prison, or a motherfucker can be guilty and still be walking freely. So the tape to me is the end all be all. That's why I want to see the shit. And maybe that's me being selfish, and maybe I should stop. But
let me finish up here. Hey, look here, man. And let me say this: in terms of what you just said, KO, and that's where I stand. That's what, huh?
Vic, let me go ahead and finish real quick, Vic. Then let me pass it around, bro. Go ahead and finish. Victor, go ahead and finish, bro. And then
yeah. Let me go. Let me say this. I want to say this. I want to put it out in the sphere. And in terms of what you just said, because there's a motherfucking element that is against Tank and wants to see him hurt. So I'm putting my motherfucking energy out there. See, I'm not going along and jumping on the bandwagon, and I'm not too goddamn afraid to say, I hope the Tank is innocent in this, because I do not want to see any harm come to Tank. I don't want to look, I like Tank because of the way he fights. I think boxing needs Tank, right? And I don't want to see no harm come to that nigga. I like Tank. Yeah, I like Tank. So I'm gonna put my energy out there that until that nigga's proven guilty, as far as Victor's concerned, and the energy I'm putting out there in the sphere, that nigga's innocent.
Already. Big Scope, talk to me, fam.
Hey, KO, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Hey, what's going on? Salute to everybody on the
Chilling,
panel.
Chilling, bro.
Even on to Boxing Hacker, man. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this as quickly as I possibly can. When it comes to the justice system, you have to let everything play out. All the evidence played out regarding the Diddy case and all major key black figures that's in this day and age. They go through things, and if they have evidence to prove that they did what people are saying they doing, then they should go to jail. But all the people that's saying that he's innocent or not or guilty, they pushing slander on both sides. What I'm just saying, what I bring up to the case, you must let everything play out. Just because you have past he had past interactions where they said he allegedly did this and he hit and run a pregnant lady, or he snatched up his girl. Multiple people, multiple boxers from the past and even in the present have issues where they allegedly or actually was proven guilty of certain things. Floyd, you had a lot of people. MMA fighters even MMA fighters. But I want to end with this and say to the Terrence, Bill Haney has always been the proactive when it comes to come against Tank. Tank don't need to talk about these guys. They need to talk about him. He's the blood that they live off on. He don't need to talk about them. He's the face of boxing. Even with this, it shows you, even though it's negative, but right here it shows you that they need him.
Look how big this shit is.
Look, the whole world is talking about this.
Look how big this shit is, bro.
You got people who ain't been here.
Look how big, really think about
KO. You got 500. You got almost 500 people in your chat.
This is bigger than anything going on in boxing right now. Bigger than Shakur Timalifu. Bigger than any fight coming up. This is the biggest shit going on right the fuck now. If I talked about fucking Shakur versus Timalifu tonight, and there was another nigga talking about Tank versus motherfucking this court case shit, niggas would not be here. They'd probably be over there somewhere. Guaranteed.
Hey, KO.
Because they didn't want to fall asleep.
One more point, KO. Tank right now is suffering from the Gorgeous George effect. If anybody familiar with history, in the 1930s, there was a wrestler by the name Gorgeous George. Back then, when there was between the 1930s, it was a wrestler named Gorgeous George who they paid to see lose. Even people attempt to kill him. I'm not trying to make a conspiracy, but regard his boxing career, everybody want to see him lose, just like Floyd, because he's the man. He's the man. Everybody want to see him lose.
That's a whole conspiracy, bro. Do you want to?
That's not his.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, bro. I got a couple more that I'm gonna let y'all have y'all free fall. Shout out to Low Blow Boxing with the 5-piece in Super J said, Bunny and Clyde, me and my girlfriend. Tanking the tank of maniacs. Come on, bro. He said running from the law. That's tough. That's tough, Low Blow Boxing. That's dirty, the motherfucker, man. Shout out to Low Blow. He said, shout out to Viant Raps React with the 10-piece in the super chat says innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, but we know that ain't how shit work in America for people that look
not
like
against
us.
the so-called black man.
Yeah, you know that ain't how that shit work. Shout out to No More Sleepwalking with the 2-piece in the super chat. Hello, new hate watchers. Just subscribe at least. Shit. At least subscribe. You gonna hate watch a nigga, you know what I mean?
KO, better yet, become a member.
Yeah, become a member. You gonna hate watch a nigga. Eli Yawa Israel. What up, man?
Watch boxing. They don't want that.
What's going on, KO? Best
What's
in the
happening,
world,
bro? What you got for the show, fam? Welcome up.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man, for having me on, man. Great job, man. Great work. I'm gonna make this very real short, man. We know that when it comes down to melanated people, we most definitely get blackballed by the system. But most of the time that we're kind of like missing the big vocal point here. A woman, doesn't matter race, can say he did this to me or he threatened me or whatever. And the man immediately get accused. He becomes this villain, this predator, right? And everybody's looking down on this man. But nobody says nothing about that woman when it comes down to find out that this man was innocent. right? The Devin Haney situation, oh, the baby mama situation, even dealing with Tank, and the list goes on. It's amazing how the women can get away scot-free, and the man is not even willing to press charges on her for her false allegations. So I say this: Tank need to most definitely.
Shut the hell up, boxing hacker.
When did it become
let him finish, bro. Let him finish. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Tank most definitely needs to be held accountable for how he moves and who he chooses to hang around. His circle needs to change. He needs to just mature a little bit. But we cannot dismiss when certain women are making allegations because of fame, fortune, to get whatever they want. And then after he's proven innocent, whoever the man may be, right? There's nothing said about this woman. It just goes away. And we continue to watch boxing like nothing happened. So I appreciate you having me on, man. Y'all be easy.
Always welcome, bro. Shout out to Anthony Mitchell with the 2 piece. No bitch getting the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate
it. KO. Wait. Let me run something by you real quick.
Let me just say something.
Hold on, one at a time. I got one more, and then Victor, you can run whatever you need to run by me. Let me hear from Truth. Truth, what's up? Talk to me. Oh, he left. Go ahead, Victor. What was you gonna say?
This is piggybacking off of something you said, Terrence, and that is this. You were saying something about Tank treats people bad. Now, you know, he sure does when he gets in that ring, don't he? Right? And I think I'm speculating now. But I
like that.
Well, yeah, you know, it's true. But look, I'm just speculating. I'm saying, you know, Tank talked about I need to curb some of this hardcoreness. Let's put it that way. I need to curb some of this hardcoreness. And there was talk about him wanting to see get therapy and all that kind of stuff. And the reason why is, and you said it, KO, you said boxers are not like you know, you got to stop and think what kind of mentality, attitude, and they have to stay on point, right? So they try to keep that attitude with them wherever they go, because they're going to have to stand on it, especially when they get in that ring. And I think that is a possibility that Tank fights the way he does because, and I said this to you before, KO, attitude is his attitude. When I get in the ring with you, I'm not playing. I'm not doing the humanitarian shit. I'm not trying to win the fight. I'm trying to take you the fuck out. And I think it's because he's little. He's little, and the nigga has to defend himself, and he knows what he's up against.
KO, I wanted to say something though, bro.
Yeah,
I think that nigga need to get the fuck out of Florida, bro, because it's like they making a.
I agree, Paige.
Name off that nigga.
Come to the deep.
Because even when the nigga was innocent, with his baby mama, they still put out that fucking video.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Man, say something about the key elements.
I'm gonna say this though, on the get out of Florida shit. I like to first say he just need to be smarter and move better, bro. And maybe part of that is getting out of Florida. It's just this toxic ass shit, man. That's why That's why to me parents are so important, bro. Like when you like, cause you end up, people don't want to admit it. And this is, I ain't trying to make this no psychotherapy, no shit like that. But people are typically attracted to people that have some of the traits that their parents have, bro.
That's true.
And
that's true.
You know, you attracted to the type them type of people. Your parent was the wrong type of person, then you end up, you know, attracted to the wrong type of person. Whether it just is, it's bad. So you know, he just got, but that ain't no excuse for a 31-year-old man, bro. You got to move better. Like you shouldn't even been there, nigga. You got a Jake Paul fight in like 3 weeks, nigga. Fuck is you doing?
And you got positive influences around you.
Even if you didn't do the shit, even if it's not nearly as bad as it seems, even if you get off on the shit, still shouldn't have been there, nigga.
Exactly. And can I say something? I'm probably gonna make everybody upset, and y'all probably gonna think I'm not a Tank fan.
Nah, what you mean?
I'm hearing and I hear what everybody's saying. And again, like Tank is one of my favorite fighters. I love what he does in the ring, and I'm rooting for him because I see a lot of young black men. I used to teach. I used to be an educator. And I root for them. I want them to win. I want them to be able to heal and do better. It's one of the reasons why I like Tank, right? However, I don't think it had to do with moving out of Florida. I don't think it has anything to do with, oh, it's the type of women. And to me, that is a little bit of a scapegoat. Like, oh, it's the type of women. He's the common denominator. He had the issue in Baltimore. He had an issue. And I'm not saying he's guilty of this particular thing. I'm not saying that. I don't know. But when there's smoke, there's fire. It's a him issue. And I feel like everyone wants to, but it's Florida. And yes, we already know that as a black man, we understand that. I understand the distrust with authority and all that is warranted. It's absolutely warranted. I'm not dismissing that at all. But I'm just not trying to hear that, like, oh, it's this type of woman, it's this type. But guess what? The woman, the first issue he ever had was the mother of his child. We don't even see this woman around. And from what I know, she's a part of a nonprofit. All you see her is behind that kid. She stay out the way. So it can't be about, it's the type of women and no, it's the type of man he is, and the healing that has not begun. And like he said, he didn't want to take therapy because he didn't want to. He was afraid of make him too soft. Well, baby, that was the wrong decision. Clearly, you got to find a way to take the therapy and then still redirect that energy, that anger, whatever is going on with you. And he does need therapy. Kids that grew up like Tank, they do have they mature later, right? Because they didn't have a childhood, and that's understandable. But it's on him to fix it. And I'm just not trying to hear about, it's the type of women and he got to move. No, it's you. Because I don't care what she did. There's no way you walk up to someone, even if it's not as bad as they say, the video they saying, you're pulling out someone in the middle of their shift at their job. This is mid-shift at her job. What is wrong with you, bro? You need to sit down somewhere, even if it's not, I don't know. I pray he didn't do it. But I also don't want her to be like somebody who allowed a man like that either. I don't know. It's just a bad situation all around. And I'm just not trying to hear like, it's the state he got. Nah, he need to figure out his little anger issues that he did admit.
Let her cook.
He said he did say that he angry like us. He's short. Maybe, I don't know what it is. But God blessed him with a lot of talent, and he's throwing it away because he won't fix the emotional damage that was done in his childhood. He need to fix it. I ain't trying to get nothing else.
But let me speak on that though, Juke. With that situation,
go ahead,
I understand exactly what you're saying, but also you got to ask yourself about the women as well, bro. And I don't want to make this no women versus men situation. If you know this nigga got a history of this shit, why the fuck are you around him?
No, they're not the one committing the crime. He is.
Makes me lose.
Or they're not being.
Regardless, why even deal with that nigga if he got a history of abusing women?
Money pays.
They're not the ones being accused of the crime. If he's again, when we look for a problem, what do? In school, they teach you to look for the common denominator. And it's not the type of women, because the very first woman, he had never been accused at all. The very first lady, right? And I'm not saying he did it or not. So
I get what you're saying.
The very first lady he had never been accused of. And again, those charges were dropped. And I'm not saying he did. Again, he can be angry. He can be doing little things. And maybe they are trumping it up because he's famous. I don't know. I'm not saying he's guilty, innocent. I'm just saying where there's smoke, there's fire. You have a problem, and it might have put you in a situation that could ruin your career. And I'm trying to, I don't understand why people are mad. I don't know. I'm sorry.
May I say something?
Y'all let me
say something?
Truth ain't said shit yet.
Truth.
What I'm saying is what you signed, what she signed up for. Mind you, she was dealing with this dude. She was dealing with him since 2022, I believe. KO.
Yeah.
That one is it. No, she met him in 2022. She ain't start talking to him till 2025.
Oh wow!
That yet again.
So you been stalking him. She been stalking him, then, huh?
No, it ain't even.
They were just friends. They were just friends from 2022 to 2025.
Yeah.
Right.
So they just started dating.
He has prior histories of this situation. So
but he wasn't guilty then either, Pay. Remember? Pay, we just talked about him.
I get what you're saying too. I get what you're saying too.
But you knew what the consequences was. What you was dealing with this man. You knew what the consequences was.
We just said that he wasn't guilty prior.
I'm not saying it's okay, but you know, I'm not.
But she don't know the consequences because he has never been convicted of it.
He's never been convicted.
He's never been convicted of it.
So what I'm saying is, she thought he was going to change because he's with her.
But
truth didn't go because I didn't get to say something.
What are you claiming, Paige?
Y'all let Truth go. Truth, what's up?
I'm not
what's
claiming
going on?
anything.
Hey, salute to the panel. Salute to everybody.
What up, Juice?
I agree 100% with what Juke just said, and I like KO. That's what like we've talked about. Like the accountability falls on Tank because at the end of the day, he is the one that controls his destiny, and he knows both his temperament. It's not up to the victims or the women to know what his temperament is or if he feels like it's okay or not.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Man,
Yes, it
Victor. Wait,
is.
we'll come
let
back
him
to
finish,
service.
bro.
We'll
Right.
come to
No, you're
service
right.
in a minute. I know that Tank got you mad, but just listen. I'm not even dissing Tank. Like, but I'm just saying, like, as men, we got to be responsible and we got to know what limits and
Yes,
what bounds we place ourselves in. We can't rely
Facts.
on the opinion or the
absolutely.
testimony of a woman or a child or anything. At the end of the day, we are supposed to maintain control of ourselves. And him placing himself in that situation is the first mistake that he made. Everything else is just a consequence from that. But other than that, like I said, I hope hope
Hey,
everything gets good or
hey, hey,
even they
What?
find
Wait,
some
Vic.
resolution. But
wait, but
yeah,
hold up, Terry. Let me just say one thing.
go ahead.
Don't, now you're making it a gender thing. Now, everybody has to walk a fine line. Everybody has to be aware of their surroundings and whether or not they are getting into a dangerous situation. Everybody, women too. That's what Page's trying to say. It's not
Wait.
saying that the woman,
I'm not saying she
but
wasn't responsible
everybody,
for it,
women
but the
have
What?
to be
men are.
aware
Y'all
of,
are all
women
y'all are
have to,
all
women, let me just,
y'all are all doing a bunch of shit I don't like, and I'm gonna tell y'all why.
okay.
I'm a,
I'm gonna
let
tell
me just
everybody
Wait,
why.
piggyback off
wait,
what
wait.
Jen
Yeah,
and
let's,
KO, and then you can go.
Y'all all saying a bunch of shit without all the facts in front of you, bro.
And yeah, and KO,
Right.
this
I'm
is
but,
what
not.
but,
I'm
but I
not
Y'all
say
are all
something.
giving. I'm not
y'all
giving
are all
him
I
guilt.
hear people assuming, well, what about her? I hear people saying, oh, well, he got this track record,
No,
he did this shit before. Ain't nobody seen no video. Ain't nobody let the case play out. This is
Ain't
what this
seen
is the shit.
shit.
Hold on a
I
second,
just,
bro. Hold
okay,
on,
but
fam.
KO, can I
This is
clarify?
the shit. This is the shit I was preaching about. This is what I did this live stream for. I 100% agree that he should fucking go to jail if he did this shit. But to say that he did it, or say because something happened in the past, let's make him guilty right now. Or to say it's her fault or she accusing him or she setting him up, whatever the fuck, what about her too? We should be saying all of that shit when we know which side we should take. Because everything else is irresponsible, to be honest with y'all.
Okay,
Because
but KO, can I
we could
Right.
clarify?
all
But
look
KO,
stupid.
I'm
You can
saying
look
it's
wait, wait.
stupid.
irresponsible to
I
start
just,
hey, but
with.
KO, I
To
didn't say
I'm
he
start
just
did.
to
being
this is
begin
the
with.
conceptual,
this is the point that I was making
KO.
though, bro.
I'm
When I
just
The
said
being
that.
choice in
conceptual.
One
women
at a
is the
time, y'all.
Okay,
All
irresponsibility.
right.
but
I'm
I
just
KO,
had
being
some.
conceptual,
I didn't say
KO.
he
This is
All
the
I'm
point that I
saying
was
is,
making.
Hold
all,
on, one at a
Hey,
time,
one
y'all.
mic,
One
one
at a
mic.
time, please. Everybody can't talk at the same time.
This is the
okay.
point that I
Well,
was
all I'm
making,
saying
bro.
is, I'm being conceptual. I'm saying that every human being has
Mm-hmm.
to be aware of their surroundings
Mm-hmm.
and know whether they are what they're stepping into.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. It ain't just men need to be responsible, but women don't. Men need to
Okay.
think
that's
Then
about
you
not
where
what I
they're
So
said.
what
going
you're
and
I'm
who
not
saying
they
is,
disagreeing.
dated,
what
I'm
you're
but
not I'm
women
not
saying
don't.
is,
disagreeing with
Everybody
you, Victor.
if
does.
knew
Can I,
that
Victor,
can I,
I'm not
Tank had
disagreeing
this
with you,
this
homie.
is
behavior
But
the
in
this
him
is
and
second,
this is
never
what
I
I'm
came out
said,
with
saying.
him, because
Hold
that
on.
you're
This is what
placing
I'm
this at the
saying.
feet
you're
of
That
Tank
contradicting
imply.
yourself.
Hold
still.
on, y'all. Please calm down. And I'm gonna respond to Victor. Then I'm gonna let Pay go. Then I'm gonna let you go. This is what I'm
and
saying,
then can
Victor.
I go knock out?
Yeah, Terrence, you can go. This is what I'm saying, Victor. What you just said, it comes across as irresponsible to say because we don't know that needs to be said in this case because we don't know what happened. We
I
yes,
understand.
in a general form of speaking, yes, you need everybody wants equality till it's really time to be equal. I 100% understand that, and I get where you're coming from. However, to say that right now on the day where we're talking about Tank Davis having a arrest warrant issued for him, that comes across as making an excuse for him, bro.
Okay.
That's how it comes across. So all I'm saying is everybody is right if we know all the facts. But what I heard Truth say, what I heard Juke say, what I heard Pay say, what I heard you say, it's all from a place that's not you're not informed enough to be saying to be saying those types of things, in my opinion. Because you can make yourself. What if everything you just said, Victor, you 100% right? Yes, women, everybody got to be aware this happened. Everybody can't just point the finger. Women got to be held accountable, just as men. 100%. Now, what if a tape come out tomorrow and he drug her out through that club? That's gonna sound stupid. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
No
Hey,
matter,
what I
no
was
matter
We
the
can still gonna
outcome,
stand
it
on it,
sounds
Kale.
stupid. No matter the outcome.
The point
Wait,
that I
is
was
Juke?
making is Juke. What I'm
go
saying
ahead,
is
Pay.
this: if you was talking, say for instance, if you know that a man had a history of battery with women, would you be interested in talking to that man?
How would I
I'm
know he
talking
had?
to
I'm about to answer your question, and this
no. What I'm saying is, if you
I'm
had a
about to
friend, if
answer.
you
No,
had a,
you asked me the question. I'm about to answer. You said
let me
if
finish the question before you, so I can
okay, go
rephrase the
ahead.
questions.
I thought you was
What
done
I'm
asking the question.
no. What I'm saying is, if you had a friend that you know had a history of domestic violence, would you be okay with talking to him if he came at you in the way that you wanted to talk to him? I mean, if he wanted to talk to you, or would you be cautious and not go that way?
Can I speak now, or you
Go
want me?
ahead.
You got some more? You got some more to say?
No, go ahead.
Okay. You said if I knew he had a history of domestic violence, legally he does not
Yes.
have a. If I knew, like, if he had been convicted, that's because according to y'all, he's not guilty because he's never been convicted. So it's
Dude, we're not talking about Tank. I'm not talking about Tank right now. I'm just talking in
Wait,
general.
if you
No, let her
you're
answer.
not letting me
So
explain.
basically,
Y'all
same
keep
situation,
interjecting.
Jupe. Same situation, Jupe. If you knew he had been accused of it, it was gray. You didn't know if he did it. You didn't know if he
If he
done.
had
He
been
got off or
accused of
whatever.
it,
If you
and he
knew,
put it
if you
up,
knew he had a history of being accused of that shit,
it depends. But I can't.
that's what he's at.
It depends if he had been accused of it, because like y'all say, people accuse famous men of stuff all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it depends. If I saw a video of him beating a woman up, absolutely not. But if I don't have any video, because again, there is a video, like for example, in Tank's case, of him like grabbing her by a collar, which is terrible. I have right still, but a history of domestic violence means a conviction. And that's what I'm saying. It's you're contradicting your own point, because you're saying we can't judge him. We can't judge him because he's never been convicted, at the same time saying, well, you shouldn't have dated him because he has a history. Which one is it? Uchiwali? Is it
I'm
one?
not talking about Tank. I'm talking about you in a specific
I'm
question.
putting myself in the same situation. I just answered it. If you were listening, I just answered it. Because you said, if I
you know
know
what?
he has it, wait, you're not listening. If you were listening,
Wait, Vic, I'm next.
You're so ready to interrupt me that
Terrence.
you're not listening. How would I know he has a history of domestic violence? If he's accused, okay, people get accused of things every day.
Exactly.
Right? According to what y'all saying. People get accused of everything every day. They put people in jail. We see black men getting exonerated for stuff they never did all the time.
This
So
is what you should
I know
have.
he has a history of domestic violence unless he's convicted for it. And I'm adding to that point that you're now contradicting your own point, because you're saying we have to wait till everything pan out. But then you're saying, oh, well, they shouldn't. That's ridiculousness. That's what I'm saying. Like you're trying to deflect, and it's okay. I love Tank too. I think he's an amazing fighter. And
I don't love
we're
him.
deflecting. Listen, y'all don't listen. I'm gonna ask my. Go ahead. Let them go. Let them go. They thirsty. Let them go.
Go ahead,
You done,
I
Juke?
want to jump in real quick.
Wait, were you done, Juke?
A better question, Pay. This would have been a better question, Juke.
No, I wasn't done. No,
Juke, go ahead and finish, Juke.
You know what? How y'all doing? I ain't gonna be here long, but I heard my sister Juke up in here.
Let me let Juke finish, then I'll pass it to you, Nick. I'll let you get it off. Let me let her get it off, Terrence. She probably gonna just hop in and say something and then hop out. Go ahead, Juke, and finish. Y'all don't interrupt her. Let her finish.
All I was saying is that it's contradicting your own argument. If he wasn't convicted of it, he was accused, and we saw that one woman had spat on him and did all this stuff. Okay. So if a woman chooses to date him after he did all that, or after we saw the evidence come out that he hadn't hit her and then whatever, and she says it, no, I can't blame her. But again, I don't care. We keep talking about, oh, these women got to be responsible. I'm not speaking and saying that women can't be held accountable for their actions. But what I am saying, there is no way I can be held accountable for someone coming to my job mid-shift, even if he didn't do what he's supposed to do, even if he didn't do what they're saying in the claim. You're showing up to someone mid-shift, messing with them mid-shift. You are a multimillionaire. What are you doing here? I love Tank, but I'm sorry. No, there's no way to do this. You can't put that on anybody else. And y'all, I know
I didn't
y'all.
even.
But
I
y'all
couldn't
like
hear
to,
nothing she said because I had my audio had went out. I couldn't hear nothing she said.
Yeah, you were breaking up.
My bad, but you
No,
good.
Paige.
I
I
heard her.
heard
You
every
can
word.
you can hit me up and I'll tell you. I mean,
Crazy the
she made some.
Okay.
Tankamaniacs can't hear.
She ain't say nothing that I ain't already said. Nigga shouldn't have even been there. It's basic.
That
Right.
Long story short, nigga shouldn't even been in that position. He put himself in
That's
that
true.
position,
That's true. That's true.
whether he did or not. Terrence, I hate to skip you, but let me go to Nick J because she don't come up much, and when she usually do, she'll say something and hop off. Then I'll go to you, Terrence. But let me let her get her bars off. Nick, it's on you. Go ahead.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Man.
I just came up because I heard I was catching the bottom end, the back end of the show, and I heard Pay ask you that question. And Pay, can you ask the question again so I can answer it exactly? I want to be
Yeah.
able to
I
ask.
said. I specifically asked her if you know, say for instance, you had a friend and you know that this friend wanted to talk to you or whatever, but he has a prior history of domestic violence. Not necessarily saying that he has actually done it, but he has allegations of domestic violence on multiple occasions. Would you talk to that man?
Okay, so that's a great question you asked too. Now I am going to specifically involve the person at hand that we're talking about in his situation, and I'm only doing that because KO offered up a question earlier talking about this. He said that they were only supposed to have been talking for 5 months, but she's known him since what 2022
Yeah, they
as a
said her stories is she met him in 2022 and they only talked for 5 months, but it ended a month before the incident. So if we go back, it ended in September. If they only talked for 5 months, that's September, October, November, December. I'm sorry, September. I'm going back with September, August, July, June, May, April. So they talk from like April to May. So spring to the beginning of the fall.
But she's known him since 2022 as a friend.
2022, yeah, as a friend.
Which means she's been his friend throughout all of these other allegations, right?
Yes.
Specifically the one in Miami where the BM was found to be the aggressor in that whole altercation, right? So she, in her mind, if that's her friend, she's not thinking, oh, he does this habitually. She's thinking, I saw what everybody else saw when he yoked up old girl, which was however many years ago that was. Everybody should be gifted or given the opportunity to grow, evolve, mature, and grow up. She's been his friend since 2022. She saw that the other girl was the aggressor in the situation. So when you ask, why would she even deal with him? As his friend, she's thinking, oh, he's grown up. That's why I didn't talk to him back in 2022. Look what happened to him then. He ain't like that no more. That's an example of why she would possibly talk to him now.
Can I ask both of y'all a question?
Go ahead.
Y'all really believe that this, and this is no disrespect, get your money how you get your money. Y'all really believe that this bottle service girl working in the club, young, not a whole lot of money. Y'all really believe she knew
Diamond from
Gervonta
Players
St.
Club
Davis since 2022 and they was only just friends?
Well, I could tell you this. Y'all think all bottle girls have an agenda. And I get y'all thinking
not
that.
an agenda. Do you really believe that they were just friends for damn near 3 years?
Yes, it's very possible because he's not the only one. He's not the only big time baller coming through that club. That's what y'all don't understand. He's not the only big time baller coming through that club. So he's not, she's down there with the Dolphins and all. If that's what she do, Tank ain't the end all and be all like y'all thinking he is.
No, I didn't say end all be all. He could be the one. He could be the one that maybe don't have the game as the others that's willing to stick around and give you something for 2-3 years.
Let me say this to you.
I'm having a hard time believing that
maybe
they was friends only for 2-3 years and ain't nothing happened. Like
I'm gonna tell you this. So KO,
having a hard time believing that.
Two things.
But everything else y'all said, y'all cooking, and I agree. I'm with y'all.
It could have been casual though. It could have been something casual. It wasn't exclusive.
Okay, KO, that's another thing too. Even you gotta remember, people tend to date around their economic bracket, the economic bracket that they're around. If she's working at this club that brings in nothing but ballers, I guarantee you Tank ain't the biggest baller she's seen. I've been around. I guarantee you that. But not only that,
I
I'm
ain't say
asking you,
I ain't say
what
that.
is the let me ask
Y'all
you this.
spicing it up
I'm
though,
asking you,
Juke.
what is the relevance of it? Because I've been friends with men and ain't nothing ever. And men
That's
have
what
No, it
y'all
ain't.
don't
It ain't
understand.
relevant. It ain't relevant to. That's not relevant to nothing. I'm just asking if y'all believe they was only friends
Right, that's what I'm
from
saying.
I don't
2022
know.
to
I don't
2025.
know.
That's
I don't know, but
I don't
No,
know
I'm
KO,
that.
asking,
saying,
Hey,
why are
KO,
do
we?
you believe her?
this is why
I don't
this is
think
Oh
why
my
she.
I
God, this is
said
why victims
And
don't
we
then
can
come
wait
what
till
forward.
makes
all
it
the
Y'all
facts
relevant?
come
still
out.
What makes it
living in
relevant to me?
professional.
Because and you know what? I
Oh my
guess I should
God.
rephrase that. What makes it relevant to me, ladies, is if you lie about the context of y'all relationship, then what else are
what
you
else?
lying about in your
But
story?
why
Yeah.
would you assume that
Exactly, but
she's
why do you
lying?
think she lying about it though?
Why
I,
does
I,
she need to be a liar for y'all?
because I find it very hard to believe that
Why?
somebody that
Why?
Why?
I'm telling you, money.
I'm
That's
around
what
men
I'm
and
saying.
money all
She's
the
in a place
time.
But
where
then Kale,
money
you
is
doing what
all
the
Oh
around
my
her.
I'm around
God.
men
She's
and
in
money
a
all the
place
God
where money
damn.
is
I
all
time.
around
understand
her.
that, but not everybody is gonna be willing to spend it on you, ladies.
Facts,
But
facts.
you
That's
but
the
don't
Kale,
even know
hold
Facts.
if
on.
she's
Like
spending on
you
her.
looking for
Facts.
a
You
woman
don't
that's
even
willing
know
to
But
if
let
she
me
spend it
tell you
on
spends
you.
something.
on
Listen,
her.
Kale,
you're not a
right
woman.
now
You're
you're
a
doing
You
a
woman.
don't
So
even
you
disservice
know
don't
if
to
know.
her.
she
Crazy.
spends it on her
Everybody got a
though.
right.
You're talking
Hey,
something
Everybody
you
got a
don't
KO.
right
know
to their
about.
opinion. I'm
Hey,
not trying to.
KO.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying. What
trying
are
to
KO.
you
start
talking
nothing.
about?
I'm
Men
just
will
simply
spend money
saying
for
a
Y'all
listen.
young
don't
lady,
even know
a
if
young
he
lady that
spent
don't
money
got no
on her
health
like that.
insurance,
Right.
a
Y'all,
young
okay.
lady that don't
Yeah, I
got
would
no
agree with
health
something. I
insurance,
agree.
Y'all are
that don't
doing a
got
lot
no,
of
that don't got no
assuming. Y'all don't
ways.
Yeah.
even
Y'all
y'all
That
don't know
claim
this
to be
girl.
no,
what they
no.
See,
claim
Y'all
to
my
be
be.
having
the,
basic
y'all
Let me
conversations, y'all. Why y'all
you
get so
are doing
offended?
exactly what you
Absolutely
said
not.
you don't want people
It's
to
the
do,
Let me
which
ask
is
gender
y'all a
argument
question.
assume.
now. It's turning
What
into
are
the
they?
gender argument now.
What friends?
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
friends for 2022, 2025. What value do? Well, like, what are they talking about?
We're no friends.
What does she? How
This
does
Hey,
she
We
KO.
bring
We
to
don't we
life
don't know that
as a
we're not
friend?
friends.
Hey,
we're not
KO.
sharing
Best friends.
This
information.
how I know y'all don't be around people
KO.
with
Let me ask
money.
you
Yeah,
a
Because
we're
what
not
question.
they
we're not
want
sharing
is some
information
Hey,
with you.
regular
KO.
shit
Can I ask a
around
question?
them. Yeah.
Right. You ain't no
Can I
way
ask a
because
question,
I'm around
KO?
people with money all the time. I work for somebody who's a millionaire. What are you
Hey,
talking about? So
KO.
They
Can I ask you a
want
question?
regular around
we
them.
got
Why
That's
y'all
really
get
what they
so
want.
offended though,
All
bro?
right,
We just having
I got
open
y'all.
Hey, KO.
I
Can
conversation.
got
I ask you a
y'all,
we
man.
gotta
question?
have open
Because
conversations.
Wait.
We're trying to
I don't
educate
want.
y'all. We're
Wait.
trying to educate
I don't
y'all.
mean to
Y'all not
offend. I don't
Like,
mean
listening.
to
God
offend
Y'all
damn, y'all
anybody,
be
bro.
so Jew.
opinion.
Calm
I don't
down,
mean to
baby
offend
girl.
anyone.
Calm
Uh,
I'm
down.
just
I'm
simply.
calm.
I'm
I'm
simply saying.
calm.
I'm
wait,
simply
can I
saying.
Go
I'm
ahead.
simply saying. I know that Tank Davis, when he going to try to talk to a
yeah.
woman or a woman at the strip club, any nigga with money that's trying to talk to some woman at the strip club or whatever, nigga ain't going in there to be nobody motherfucking friend. That's what I'm
No, we
But
saying.
trying to hit.
Kale, man,
that,
don't
that's
Niggas ain't going
let me say
like Cat ain't
KO.
going.
let me
Cat
talk
ain't
Can
going
to
I
to
tell
a
you
club.
something?
Cats
Can I
ain't
say
going to
something
a
to
club
you?
and trying
Can
to
I
be
say
no friend, especially somebody with some money, not finna have you swerving him for 3 years.
can I say something to
Like, come
y'all?
that's
on, bro.
You mean
Like,
swerving
y'all
him?
got it.
make yourself
Y'all
Can
got
I
it.
let me
can I
say
just
something.
ask the panel a
Hey,
question?
KO. Cook. KO.
Wait, let me
Nah,
say
I'm
something.
cool,
Again,
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Nick, let me say
it's a
something,
whole
Nick.
different,
he
it's a whole
swerved
different
him. Maybe
bag,
he
bro.
was. He didn't even
I'm
try
not
to
even trying.
highlight
I'm
her
not even
again.
trying to go there. I just
Oh,
nigga work multi-$1 million. Nigga coming out $1 million pay-per-views with Ryan Garcia. Nigga one of the
Y'all
biggest
would
names
be
in the
so
sport. He
surprised.
finna he
I'm
finna
Y'all
be
just
would be
friend.
saying,
He
so
finna be
surprised.
friend. He finna be
he's
Y'all
friend
would be
the model
so
girl
surprised.
on some
women
Hey,
goddamn
have
KO.
no
And
Y'all
this
contract.
would
shit.
be
is
She's
so
and this
around
is
Come
men.
surprised.
on, this shit.
Miami.
Women
I
have
just want
no
to
BBL
be your
Conquer.
platonic
contracts.
friend. Come on,
He's
Y'all
man.
would be
around
wait,
so
men with
surprised.
NFL
wait. Can I,
contracts. What are we talking about here?
Y'all would be so
let me say
surprised.
something.
And you're
Let me
trying
say
to
this.
you're trying to talk about what she would do, and you're not women from
Let
from a
me
woman
say.
perspective. Y'all
Y'all
don't
would
want
be
to listen.
so surprised
Let
to
me
see
say.
how
I've
many
been
women.
around
But
women.
How
we
do
can
Let
you
me
think?
say
tell.
How
this.
do y'all think these women who actually are bottle service girls or strippers or whatever, how do y'all think they end up marrying these men? How do y'all think that happens? It's not just because of the cooch. That's not just what it is.
Exactly. They don't listen though.
Y'all not
Okay, I mean,
y'all not
we're
listening to
not.
understand at all. But
Wait, can
go
I
off.
say?
We
Wait,
interchanging
hold
the
on.
word bottle service girl for stripper
Let,
though, man. I'm not gonna
let me
lie,
get
dog.
this.
Nah, bro.
Let me
Listen,
say,
nah,
Hold on. Let me.
let's shift the conversation because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I don't want to lose the main thing, y'all. And I don't mean, and
Yeah.
y'all know it's respect. So I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. Let me just say this, bro. At the end of the day, while I find that hard to believe, it could be true. I don't have no data to back it up. That's just my opinion. But what I do know, and what I stand on is I think that man should go to jail if he did that shit. And if he didn't do that shit, they need to exonerate him. But I'm gonna let the shit play out because this shit too serious for me to go one way or the other without all the motherfucking information. That's what I
Right.
do know.
And
As
that's the
far
only
as
real way to go. That's the only real way to go.
as far as what you were trying to ask, Paige, what I would bring to the ladies, if you can't say that that is real DV because okay, he got off. But if you saw a nigga on tape, like somebody saw that young man on tape, would y'all still talk to that nigga?
Me personally, no. Absolutely not.
But
I
Nick just
apologize,
explained.
ladies, if I
Nick
offended
just
y'all. I was
explained
just
that
asking the
question, okay,
questions.
because she said everyone gets an opportunity to redeem themselves. That was
Yeah, that's
years
fact.
ago. So, and then we didn't see him strike her, punch her. It was disrespectful, but was it like the worst thing I've seen? No. Everyone. So sometimes people give people an opportunity to redeem
You can redeem yourself. Y'all just saying you wouldn't be able. If I saw you on camera, if I saw you on camera yoking up a woman, you just wouldn't be able to redeem yourself with me.
Not with me.
No, everyone is different. But I'm gonna say this.
Hey, KO.
Let me
I got a
say
question,
something.
KO.
Wait, I didn't even
Why
get.
are we investigating the people who are the people who are the defendants in this case? It's crazy to me.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead. Listen, we need y'all perspective, so I appreciate y'all.
Real quick.
That's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Good night, Nick.
Good night, Nikki J. Good night, Nikki J.
Real quick. First of all, with the key elements which we were talking about before, what I think that simply means that some of her story can't be corroborated by the video, because once they went outside, I think there was something she said outside. But that's all that means with the key evidence. They can't.
Nah, bro. They have to go. I don't know if you heard me, bro, but they literally was saying that some of the, like, it was in a room where there was no camera.
Yeah. So they can't corroborate that. They gotta go
outside.
by.
You said outside.
Well, I'm saying wherever they couldn't see, they can't corroborate it.
No, what I'm trying to tell you, bro. There's parts of the story of what happened on the inside that they can't corroborate, because some of the stuff they saying on the inside happened in the room with no camera. Not on the outside, on the inside.
Yeah. But wherever they can't see on the video, they got to go by her testimony. But here's the thing: she does have testimony, right? She's the only one with the testimony of the story. And here's the thing:
100 people in the club. Somebody needs to be there.
But what I'm saying is, when it's just between them two, the only way we know what happens when it's just them two is we have to have something from Tank. He has to do it, has to make a denial or something. And this is the issue that right now. No, listen.
That shit, you better let your lawyers do their job.
And the biggest thing is
y'all believe that shit.
And the biggest thing paid is he should have just paid the goddamn $50,000, fought fucking Jake for the money, and been on his way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would have paid the damn money. I would have paid the money. If she dropped the case,
boy. And if you did do that shit and you didn't pay that money, you stupid in the motherfucker. What you got, y'all? I'm telling y'all, bro.
Everything come out.
I would have paid the money.
People are like overreacting to this arrest warrant shit. There's no new information. This is the same shit that happened in October. Niggas just need to wait. I'm telling you. Just wait.
KO, I got a question.
Let me just say this though, KO, and then you can have it, bro. Listen, bro. Don't get shit twisted, bro. We up here having just basic conversations, bro. None of us know what the fuck going on. All you sensitive ass niggas in the chat, bro, stop doing that shit, bro. Like, niggas just having open discussions. Like, nobody know what the fuck happened. Nobody knows what the fuck going. We all up in this bitch speculating, bro. Ain't nobody taking no side. I hope ain't nobody taking no side.
We doing a mock trial.
Like, come on with that shit, bro.
Okay, can I just say something to clarify? Like, I will say,
if I offended you, I apologize.
No, you didn't offend me. You didn't offend me, love.
Hold on, Drew. I got one question.
Oh God.
I just got one question. Hey, KO, if he's proven innocent in this case, will all the so-called YouTube channels go back and use some integrity and apologize to this man if he's proven innocent?
Well,
that's my question.
No, they won't. And that's what I was
they not, bro.
about to say. That's what I was about to say. Everything I'm saying right here today, it doesn't like it. I will not be feeling dumb no matter what. Because if he gets off, if the tape is not what they're trumping it up to be, I'm still right. You do not drive up during someone's shift, period. Right? And you should have been training for your little dumb fight that no one asked for. Okay. And that's right there. Especially when you already been accused of it, right? I'm not saying I know for a fact he did it, but what I disagree with is the idea of like us trying to pick her apart. Well, she lied about when they were messing around. Well, first of all, who you mess around with is your private business. Do I mean, let's say she was messing with him this whole time and she did lie. Does that mean that she lied about this man doing something? Evidently, some parts of her story, we keep saying some parts of her story might be wrong, but we know for a fact that some parts of it are right enough for them to try to have a manhunt for him, whatever, which is stupid, whatever, and to charge him. So at the end of the day, some parts of her story is right. So I don't care about if they messed around, they didn't. That's irrelevant. I think we're just really nitpicking to find a hole in her story because we don't want it to be true. I don't want it to be true either. But I'm sorry, I'm not going. I like Tank, but like I told 2 Cent on 2 Cent channel, I've been a fan of boxing before Tank Davis was born, and I'll be a fan when he leave. Everything in stopping in with Tank, love him to death, amazing talent. But all I'm saying is that we should not be picking this girl apart when we don't know anything yet. Now, if it comes out she lied, come on. Just like I don't want to say Tank did it, cool. We're going to wait till it come out. But I also don't think we should pick her apart until we know everything to come out. We have to have the same rules for both parties.
I agree.
Shouldn't be questioned, did she lie about? Like, what?
I agree. So basically, we all need to just wait till all the facts come out because we can't allegedly say one or the other did it.
Yeah, that was the original.
KO, you muted, bro.
And KO, you muted?
Yeah, KO's muted.
You muted, bro. I see you talking, but I can't hear you.
But like I said, hey, when it comes to this whole situation, I want to see these dudes apologize if he gets off.
What if he's convicted? What do you want to see these do?
Then if, like I said, if he's convicted, lock him up.
He still can't
people now
lock him up.
Like Jake Paul and all that.
Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, KO.
All right, let me say this, bro. The only Jupe you was cooking. The only thing I would say is what I was trying to say when I ain't had no audio. You don't want to pick her apart. I understand what you're saying, but if we're gonna keep it down the middle and keep it 100, he is getting picked apart though. So
by everybody.
What if we're gonna keep 100? If he getting picked apart, why can't we pick apart the other side too? That's all I would say.
Because
like,
she is not being accused of harming anyone. He is.
Okay. All right. So
now
you pick apart the accused.
We find out she lied, then we pick her apart.
Okay.
Hey,
right,
Juke, they pick apart.
I'm just asking the question.
That's not true always, Juke. When you come, I have been in mock trial cases. If the defendant is accusing somebody of doing something, you pick her apart as well. When you put her on the stand.
Absolutely.
When you put her on the stand.
Not as a popular.
That's right.
Big
not in the court of public opinion. You're supposed to just go ahead.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about when it comes to a case.
But women,
she got to be picked apart as well.
Right, I know, but that's the problem. Women always get picked apart. That's why they don't come forward when they rape, beaten, whatever. That's why they don't come forward because they're picked apart, like y'all do.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
In some aspects, that's true for sure.
Hey, you gotta just take that shit. I've talked to men all the time, and they like, man, that shit ain't fair. Like, I get it, but that's just what it is, bro. You gotta get a victim something. You gotta give her a little bit more leeway until you get all the facts, and then if it come out the other way, then you might can cook a little bit. But right now, you gotta play that shit. You know.
Hey, KO. The purpose for lawyers, defense lawyers, is because somebody. It's because somebody is alleging. And alleging could be a falsehood, just an allegement. And somebody's got to step in and say, just because you're alleging doesn't make this true. So on behalf of who you alleging this against, I'm going to defend them, right? And we're going to make sure that your alleges are factual. So and then in that process, you don't even wait. You don't even wait until you get in court. Even before you get in court, they already start making the case, and during that process, they're picking apart the other motherfucker.
Yeah. Let me y'all let me hear. I was gonna let my dog Rozilla talk because we was about to end the show. But look, salute to all y'all. I appreciate everybody coming up. Let me end the show with this just one last time. We started the show with this, and we're going to end the show with this. Integrity is everything. That means to me, bro, I don't give a damn how much I like watching Tank Davis fight. I don't care how good of a fighter I think he is, how big a fan I am of his. If he did this shit, he deserves to go to jail. And I just want the truth to come out, bro. The truth needs to come out so that we can know what's next. The good thing, the silver lining to this is going to be this shit is about to end soon. Whether it be good or bad, this shit is about to be over with. This criminal court case, this civil court case is going to be quick. It's going to be expeditious. It's going to be over in the next few months. And then we can move on. And boxing is either going to move on with Tank Davis or move on without Tank Davis. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. We'll catch y'all live tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Channel members, I got all the exclusive content coming your way. Please join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by. And I will see y'all tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We out of here. Peace.